hit the right button. Go on, want to see now.
Want to see what? What you
I
mean?
don't know what my pop up deal.
Shit, ain't shit gonna pop up over here, honey.
Cause I want the Rose. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, they been. I was concerned about that first game they lost, but they came back and
Check.
haven't lost it.
Now that one thing you ain't got to worry about being concerned about that now.
I'm saying their first game of the season they lost, but
Yeah,
they
they were just playing. They were just trying to trying to make y'all scared to think they weren't gonna do that.
oh that was it was.
They would have would because I when I didn't tailgate and stuff on Saturday.
Oh, how was
It was great. It was an awesome time.
it? Okay. Who we play this week?
Huh? We played Oklahoma.
Okay, that's gonna be a good game. I can't wait till we face Auburn and beat the fuck out of hell out of there.
Oh, I'm so ready for that. I'm thinking about
That
getting tickets
Thanksgiving
to
week,
go.
I think we go to Auburn though, right?
Yeah, we got to Auburn so that for the Iron Bowl.
The Iron Bowl, yeah.
I'm thinking about getting tickets to go there.
Child, you gonna drive out? Well, not all the way, but you gonna go there for real? That Thanksgiving weekend, I don't think you gonna drive down there, child. You gonna want to be somewhere at home.
They ain't Thanksgiving weekend is.
Yeah, that Thanksgiving weekend, Iron Bowl is like the 27 or 29, right?
This Thanksgiving on the 27th.
Yeah, but that's so the game is that weekend or something. Or something. Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, the game that weekend. And I know you was not gonna drive to Auburn.
You don't know what I'm gonna do now, Mike.
Now you eat all that food.
You right. You right. Sleeping. When
Right.
I said sleeping.
Somebody get in the car, go be in traffic and chaos. Yeah, but not gonna happen.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad you know.
Good. I'm gonna be in a
That one thing you about.
one year I went to see, I'm not gonna be at my family house Thanksgiving because my festival the week after, so I don't want to do no traveling. I don't want to move until after it's over with. Why am I echoing? So with that weekend, I'm gonna be what's up, Black Boy George? Hit the link, George, if you can come up.
I wish my comments can be on the screen
You
when I.
ain't put no comments up down, Kwanzaa. If you put them on up, I put them on the screen, but you ain't putting none up.
I'm talking about my comments. Like I can see other people's. I like had to press it to see it, but I can't. You know, I see them now. Black Boy Joyce is sending the link.
I just clicked it. What color you think we should do for y'all reunion?
I think we did burgundy enough. Burgundy gone.
No, we ain't doing work. No, I just had to do it for roll tide purposes. Roll.
Uh, Gold should be at the door.
So no gold either.
We've been doing both of them.
No, I got you. I just making sure.
And I don't want to do no white.
Nah, I don't think I want to do white either. I think we doing white for something else coming up.
I thought we should do shades or something. A pink.
Ooh, think will be maybe y'all will get it right. Cause remember, music did it.
Don't, nah, I ain't got time. Now, don't do that. I'm not in there. I'm not engaging in all that. Cause they.
Oh
I
yeah, I
got.
gotta get. Okay, I got the right
I
person.
don't have time. I don't
That's,
have
I
time.
gotta ask you about that. Okay.
Don't ask me about nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't know no flashbacks. I don't know no people. You got to put the picture up there.
What picture?
There's a need. Don't do it. Cause I'm
Hello?
not in it.
Hey, can you hear George? Hello.
I can hear you.
How you doing, man?
I'm okay. How you doing?
Pretty good. You back in Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm back in Atlanta.
How was Savannah, man?
Very fucking good. Very good.
So you back in Atlanta for good, or you going back to Savannah?
I'm back in Atlanta for good. I got some help. Yeah, so I'm up here for good.
Yeah, he doing good. He seemed like he not seen, but you doing yeah. You know, what I'm saying he looking.
I got a job and stuff up here.
Okay, that's great.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah,
so it's good. The cake business is even better than ever. So it's really been good. Right now, I'm just trying to get over this cold. I got a cold.
man, I
So
had that the first week too. This weather, this weather took me by storm because I thought I didn't have to get ready to like January.
yeah, I ain't thought so either. It's bad right now.
I
In
know,
Savannah, it was hot. So when I got here a few nights ago, um, I wasn't dressed
Savannah,
to the weather.
Georgia, and Atlanta, Georgia ain't that far, right?
No, it's not. That's what threw me off. Is that when I left Savannah, it was hot, and then when 4 hours later, when you get to Atlanta, it was freezing cold outside. So I was like, "Oh shoot!" So
yeah,
then it was drizzling. It was drizzling and cold.
it'd be like that. This weather is real. That's what made you sick like that because it, like you said, this weekend was out because I think I filmed, and Monday and Tuesday, goddamn, I didn't want to go
Yeah,
nowhere. Today was
it was.
better. I got out today a little bit and got some food and shit, but
Yeah, it's there tomorrow gonna be 82. So I mean, this weather is crazy because it went from the high yesterday was what 40.
40.
Yeah, I think, or was it the day before yesterday that the high was 40?
I think Monday or Tuesday, one of those days was like really bizarre.
Yes, and now Thursday is 82. Something like that's a lot on the body in one week.
Hmm.
But how you been, Kwanzaa?
I've been great. I've been great. Never been working and just taking care of business, taking care of home, taking care of self. That's it.
How, how are you enjoying? I mean, I think all of us think that this is like the first time, though you've been on other shows. This is the first time Karma is like in the spotlight, and she's like a main character, sort of.
Who?
So, I mean, Kwanzaa. So how does
I said, who did they,
my
girl?
bad, my bad. But how do you like it? Like what was that transition like for you? Do you choose to want to be seen more, or did it just fall this way?
Well, to me, it's the same. It's like it's nothing different. It to me. It's the same. I can't say that I'm more in the spotlight. I think everybody has the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
It just seemed like that to the viewers because I wasn't letting loose. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't doing all the
Yeah.
things that I'm doing now on the show now that I was on real life. I mean yeah, on the other one. It
Mm.
just
Yeah.
now y'all can see more of me. Y'all can see more of my how I react of when I'm drinking because I never said that I didn't drink or anything, but you all can see more of that now in real life in Bama. It's
Yeah.
just y'all
Yeah.
see the me.
Did you watch the latest episode, George?
Yeah, I watched it last night.
Oh yeah, yeah, because y'all were drunk last night, Kwanzaa. Last night.
Yes, they were. They was cutting the food yesterday.
I was talking about when we was on that poll and stuff. I see.
Yes.
I didn't get to that part because our food had came out, so I didn't.
I think even y'all conversation,
Hmm,
y'all S and D about being a top and a bottom and all that shit.
Yes, yes. So, oh, I
we,
got a question.
hmm.
So was and this, I guess it's on maybe production, but in watching the scene, were you trying to insinuate something with Manaya when it went from her saying how when people get drunk and stuff they don't,
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. It's supposed to be
and
so.
then it said a few moments later.
Yeah, it was definitely like as she was saying, don't get drunk, and then a couple minutes later she was drunk.
Yes.
I can't say I was insinuating there on there because I know what I do when I drink. Set my first shot.
Yeah. No, I knew Greg was picking at Manaya, but
I pick it up,
but
man.
did you catch it, Kwanzaa? And do you feel there's two Manayas?
No, I don't go deep. I don't go deep, and I don't try to look into a person deep unless they show me deep.
Mm.
I don't just like I'm just finna. They just like judging a book by its cover. I'm not just finna look into your inner self and just see these and do that. No, I give what you give me.
True, but I'm asking more so in the sense of when you're watching the episode, Manaya is basically, to me personally,
Mm.
Manaya was like describing herself. So she was like
Describe
projecting it.
herself in what way? What you in what part? Okay, wait. Which part you talking about?
Her projections onto other people. She was projecting off a certain personality type onto the other people, the other cast members saying what she don't want. But then
Oh, okay, guys. So you
but
saying
then and it made sense when you did the a few moments later. It was like y'all were on the same page. It was like, see, it's like she's like, she's saying when people get drunk, she's talking about haters and she don't want them on the coals, and you're bringing up stuff that I
No, I
get that you
think that's when she first walked in. She sat down, and her and the Sid was talking because
hmm
she because yeah that was
and
early.
then she cut off the
That
boy
was
from
her
talking.
that was her first drink.
Okay, and she cut off the boy from talking because the boy that's in the relationship, the conversation was with him first, and then maybe I don't know if that was on production or if she did it in real life, where
What
it cut
you mean?
from
She cut him out to my. Oh no, Cedric. For some reason, I think Manaya was looking at him, and he said something to Manaya, and
because
that's
we
how
can't hear what made her just leave the conversation and go towards
said
Cedric.
it was.
I was left
Because Cedric when she walked in, Cedric would look and then Cedric had said something that made Manaya say what she said
Yeah,
because she
yeah.
was
He said something to
Manaya
her.
had
You just couldn't
said
hear him really good, but he said
yeah,
something.
and
okay.
Manaya had said that okay we're gonna get straight to it. I'll try to wait till the end, blah blah blah, blah.
Hmm
And I'm gonna say now this part I stopped it.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Okay,
It wasn't her. She didn't
okay,
come in there trying to bring that up. She was gonna
okay,
talk about it,
okay.
but he brought it up because I think she was looking at him, but it was something he. I don't. That's a good question to ask. I don't know why he just because he just was like something to her, and she said, "Oh well, I was gonna wait."
Yeah, yeah. And it just threw me off because she was talking to the other two boys, so
Yeah,
it
no,
was
no, he
like,
said so because I think I don't know if he didn't like the way that she looked at him. I can't quite remember. It was something that happened, but what happened is what happened. It wasn't nothing. He said something to her, and then she was like, "Oh, well, I was gonna bring it up later." That's
yeah,
how say. That's honestly how that went. He just said what he said. He was like, "You good, Manaya?" It was something like that. He said at the time. Then Manaya was like, "Oh, something like that."
Yeah,
okay, okay, that makes
play
sense.
that part, play
Yeah,
that
play that
part.
part so we could watch it because it threw me off. I was like, what just happened? Like, how did she leave the conversation and just start entertaining Cedric?
Because
It
Cedric
playing in my head since like 16.
I absolutely love Manaya, and she is so. I honestly thought she was like a Real Housewife of Alabama or a Real Housewife, like something, because like she's so nice and poised and so fancy and so ooh and
Boxy.
money. I was like, ooh, came in with the fur. I was like, okay, okay.
My impression of D was he's so handsome and just so nice. So nice. And his boyfriend was handsome. And they both were kind. So I really enjoyed meeting both of them. It was such a pleasure.
I like to look on Manaya too.
You
I'm
said you
also
like that
getting
look?
to
Yeah, I like that look. You don't like it?
No, I didn't like that look.
You don't
I
like
thought it
it?
looked kind of casketish.
working on that. Like I had this set.
I like that look.
It was such a pleasure.
I'm
You don't like that?
And I like the look in the white.
The one she got in the actual scene?
Yeah, the one with the back show stuff. I ain't like the dress. I thought it looked too older.
well, what
Hold on.
also getting to being a red carpet interviewer as well. So like ever since we've been
See, he's saying something to her now. You can't really. He said, "What you got in?"
Okay, yeah. What is he saying?
So he's saying, "What's T?" So he
yeah
said to her,
he
So
did he
why he
said
cut
what
off them
Handsome
boys from having their
and
conversation to just like
just
interrupt them?
so nice. So nice. And his boyfriend was handsome. And they both were kind. So I really enjoyed meeting both of them. It was such a pleasure.
I'm also getting to being a red carpet interviewer as well. So like, where's Marvin? What's T?
See, that's what he said. He said, "What's tea? What? You can't. I can understand what he says. He said something. I then he said, "What's tea?"
Okay,
What's
so
tea?
I in that moment I did hear him say that. I thought that he was thinking that she was being funny when she said "oh" to the other guy.
No, no,
So
she was talking to them. She wasn't talking to him at that point. I think I don't know. No, I think he felt something, or I
because it
don't.
shifts.
Yeah, I don't remember because I don't remember telling him that when I was going to dress him that night. So I think he just
Yeah, so it was so shifted.
I think he felt it when she walked into the room. It was something because
yeah,
how
I
she
think so.
came
Yeah, it had to be
when
because
he
I
She
don't
came in
remember.
did
the
seem
room.
like she was up to something.
How she was up to.
She did give she was up to something.
I don't even think I seen my walk-in scene when we had walked in. All walked in.
Yeah, I did. It was. I put all y'all stuff together really fast
Well,
because
that was so fast. I
yeah, it
ain't
was
seen
too
that.
long. I just cut them all down. So they showed you, Cedric walking in, Brittany walking in, and Chastity.
I jumped in the scene. I jumped in there.
No, it's there. You just if you turn your head fast, you'll see it. If you turn your
See,
If you
I
turn your
think I
head
had
fast.
blanked on that part. I
And
blanked.
it's been
He
three
said, I think I
episodes.
had blinked.
I know a lot of people say it's been 3 episodes. They ain't really heard nothing from Ava since the third 3 episodes been here.
I don't think they gonna hear me.
They ain't heard no what?
Nothing for Ava, the one with the red hat on, the
I don't
stud.
think. I don't think they gonna
Oh, I
hear
ain't
me.
heard nothing from her either.
I don't think they gonna hear me.
I
Yeah,
honestly thought this was the first episode they appeared in. I thought it was just like, just like bench warmers.
bitch.
Now put the me in, coach.
Not bench warmers. So
Bench
you know
warmers.
bench warmers. Gotcha. Nah, they're not bench warmers. Not at all.
Oh, okay.
But I think the last time you'll see Ava is episode 5 because she was there the night Chastity and Manaya got into it. Manaya was calling her all type of fat men and stuff.
Who, the person that's sitting down bench warming?
No, that's gonna be the last time you see her. Is what I'm saying. She was there that night. You know the scene that where Manaya was going off on the girl.
Yes.
That's like episode 5. Cause next week episode is the Manaya trans event, and it's gonna be going into that. Then it's gonna be continue on to the other stuff. And I think the giveaway is next week too. But I think the giveaway is on down the line. I think.
Kwanzaa,
Yeah,
would you ever do an all trans show?
I will. I ain't scared.
he said,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you, because I think for the viewers, I was talking with someone yesterday. I think it would be this kind of give we watched this show because of the trans. And just learning about you all. You know,
Okay,
I
that's a
really
good thing. Segue. Hold on 1 minute. I want to ask you about this, Kwanzaa. We talked about you last week. Um, we talked about you last week, the week before last. About your statement, how you didn't take your statement back after you made it. Considering now all the feedback you got, do you feel like your statement was ignorant, or you still stand by your statement?
I still stay by my statement. If you take hormones, you change. If you have surgery, you change it. Either way, you still changing something, and it's still a mind thing too. So I'm not taking anything back. I
Gotcha.
meant what I said, and I
So,
said what I meant.
so to
And
be
I'm not.
clear, Black Boy Joe, Kwanzaa stands is if you don't get hormone change, if you don't do nothing to change your appearance, you're not a trans woman.
I can
And
agree with that.
but then again, I have to challenge Kwanzaa on that because I think if you do that, then a lot of women can say if you don't get the what about the girls that get the bottom surgery? They might tell Kwanzaa or next girl if you don't get the bottom surgery, you're not a real woman. So I feel like if you go off the appearance, all the trans people gonna be shut down because it's kind of like no, I think it's a very few trans women got everything changed based up on what quote unquote a woman's supposed to be. So if we say if you don't get this done, if you don't get the titties done, you're not a trans woman because a lot of trans girls, and I say again, it's more trans women with no surgery than with surgery. That's the reality.
I mean that's cool, but if you look at it, you consider like say for instance
But
with
are they
those
really
surgery.
trans girls?
Wait, hold on, on George. But like, okay, when they say cross dresser, or when they say
Yeah.
people that go out and do clubs, and dress as
Transvestite,
girl, they call those what they call those. They call those
drag queens.
drag queens. So
No, they
it's
do
fall.
drag queen. They're a drag queen if they perform. It's a difference.
Yes, if they perform, they drag queen.
Yeah, cross dresser is more.
Cross
It's
dresser when
for,
they dressing
for
like a
fun.
trans at night, and they still calling themselves a trans girl, but they looking like that every day. We
Yeah,
looking like
yeah.
this every day, and we got something change. And then I get what you saying, Greg, about the bottom search. They can say that about the bottom search because they got it.
Right. So that's the point I'm making to you.
And then anyway, I still like I feel some type of way because I can get it if I want to. If I don't have to.
But what I'm saying is,
I'm still gonna feel the way how I feel because I go through pain. I gotta go there Monday and go through pain again for laser treatment and all this stuff. They not going through what I am going through, so I'm gonna go feel that
so
way
you
because
basing what a trans woman off what you going through. Don't you know you're not
it,
the first trans
let
woman?
them go. It don't matter if they ain't got nothing to do it. It's like their procedure are easy. They're not going through things that trans girl had to do. And I know other trans girl had to go through bottom surgery, but I went through some kind of surgery to feel the pain to know it. I got to
Mm.
go through these procedures. I got to go through this. I got to go through that. But you feel like putting on the dress and changing your mind or the way you thinking that's easy. No, this is not easy. So I'm not gonna never change my mind to that fact. If I get bottom surgery, I'm still not gonna change my mind. And then the person that got bottom surgery can still feel the same way too. That's just how I'm gonna feel.
Okay, so how you? So I just go to my point. How? Why would you? So why you can't answer the question of was Trina considered a trans woman? How you?
Because I'm not engaging in it. A person know what they use, and Trina
But
already said.
Kwanzaa,
If Trina
Kwanzaa, this
already,
is the point.
but
But you
then
make a,
Trina still
you know,
already.
it
Okay,
doesn't matter. You on
I'm
a
going
public
for it.
platform, you make a blank statement to say if a trans woman don't do this and do that. But how you don't want a person to ask a question or
But Trina already had made that statement anyway with it
we
with
ain't
it
talking
with
about.
with it.
I'm talking about for
Okay,
Trina
but I
Kane.
said what I was saying.
I'm
So
talking
why
about
would
for
you
Trina
answer the?
Kane.
Well,
I'm
why
talking
would
about.
you
Let's go
answer
back
that
to.
question? And we on the same platform anyway. It don't matter. Then I made the statement what I made. So what's up?
So what's up is if you can
No, no.
boldly make
Okay.
a blank statement, you can't be offended or you can't pick and choose on how you want to put people in
I'm not.
a
I'm not picking and
if I
choosing.
say no, let me finish, you talk. If I say this, if I say I'm coming to a trans woman, I say if let's say I'm becoming a trans woman, I say if a trans woman don't have the bottom surgery on a public platform, whether it's on social media, whether it's on the show, and if I say that, and I say if you don't get the bottom surgery, you're not a real trans woman. Therefore, I put that out in the universe, and someone come back to me and say, "Well, your friend that close to you don't have bottom surgery. Are you saying that they not a trans woman?" Reality of it is that's what I'm saying. But I might get offended because I don't know the magnitude of what I say, and I'll be like, "Well, because that's my friend, I want to make exception." What I'm saying is, I don't think you understand the magnitude of what you're saying.
I understand the magnitude of anything. I'm just still gonna feel the way I feel.
You can, but the point of it is, if you make a bold statement, then you have to understand that people fall in that category of your bold statement.
Okay, they can fall up in the category. They know what
Right,
category that they
and you
fall in
can't
when
be
I make the
biased.
statement.
You can't be biased and say because you know
I'm
this
not
person they don't.
biased.
But that is because you made a blank statement, a bold statement. Let's take blank out. You made a bold statement and said if you don't do this and do that, you're not a trans woman. So
Mhm.
if I come back or anybody come back and say, well, somebody that you know is not don't have that, are you saying they're not a trans woman? Without omission, that's what you didn't say it about them, but your statement as a whole do say that. So because a person make you realize that they're not the bad guy for make you realize that means you need to understand the magnitude of what you said because you didn't say it directly, but you make a whole umbrella. You said
I
blanket.
may know. Okay, yeah, you're right.
You
I'm
made a
just.
bold statement. You didn't put a comma. You didn't put a period.
Mhm.
You just say I said what I said, and I ain't changing it. So okay, since that's your energy, do you know that this person don't have that? Are you saying they not one? In reality, you
But
are.
but another thing, I never heard Trina call herself a TS or a trans woman. I
Right.
never
So,
heard
but what
her
I'm
say that.
saying though, you can't
But
get
still,
offended by a
I can't say
question.
that because she never just ran around and called herself that.
I'm not
You
saying
ain't never
she
heard her
did.
this.
What I'm saying, you
You asked me, would that make Trina? So I can't say that she's a
but
trans
I'm
woman,
saying, do
not a
you
trans woman.
realize that's what she's saying though
If
with
she
your
never made the
statement?
statement and
But
say
okay,
that
let's
she's
look
a
at the
trans
bigger
woman.
picture, Kwanzaa. The bigger picture of your statement is you're not saying about her
My
directly.
my statement is still the same
Yeah,
from the
okay,
first season.
I'm not telling you to change your statement, but what I want you to realize, you do
Who
realize.
said that I'm not realizing anything,
Let me
but I said
finish
what I
the
said.
thought. Let me finish the thought. The realization of this is, once again, if I say I'm gonna put myself in it, if I'm becoming a trans girl and I have transitioned all the way and I had the bottom surgery and my friend don't have the bottom surgery, she's a trans too. If I say you're not a real trans woman unless you get the bottom surgery, guess what? Even though I didn't call my friend name, I'm still talking about my friend because my friend gonna fall in the category of the people not having the bottom surgery. That's why I use the word. I don't think you understand the magnitude because you
I
don't.
understand maybe because that's their OP. That's how
So
they
if
feel.
you understood the magnitude, how are you offended
I'm still not
about
gonna
a
feel so.
question when this person
You
fall
crazy.
under your statement? You made a bold statement, so that person fall under your statement. That's all I'm saying.
We
That's
get what
what
you
it
say.
is.
We get your messy way of saying things.
It's very messy, but you
We
made the
get what you're
statement.
saying. Okay,
You
right.
put
We
it
get
out
that.
there.
But
You can't be,
my
put something
statement's
out
still
there and
gonna be
choose how
what
a person gonna,
stands what it
use
is.
it. You can't put something out and say,
Mm.
don't give them an example about that person because I know her. It doesn't work like that. When you make a bold statement and you refuse to adjust it or take it back, then I have a right to ask a question. You
You
don't
can
get to
ask,
decide
yeah,
how I
of
ask
course you can ask what you want to ask, but she never ran around and said she was a trans girl and
my point.
nothing
And I
changed.
agree with that.
We get
I
your
want
okay. I
so
get what you saying. You get what I'm saying,
yeah,
and we
so
get
that's
what
what I'm
each
saying.
other
So
saying.
because those two different conversations. Because you can't
Okay.
do that. That's two different conversations.
Mhm.
I'm saying though, you can't. What I'm saying is that's why I'm keep asking you because I want to make sure that you understand the
I
magnitude.
understand. You can add me 1,000 times. It's still gonna be
Right.
the
So
same.
how are you offending when I say, well, this person fall under
You don't
there?
see me, baby. You don't see me offended.
I'm saying when I ask a question, you refuse to answer it.
I ain't refuse to answer nothing. She
You
already
did
cleared
refuse
it
to
up in her.
answer it.
Okay, with next topic.
No, I'm saying you did because you being biased by your statement. So that
I'm
let
not.
me know
I
you don't
swear
really.
I'm not being.
Let me know your statement. You couldn't because once again, I'm gonna give you an example again. Let's say me
You
and
gonna
Black
give me
boy
a lot of
transition to
examples.
girls right now, and I'll be getting the bottom surgery. He don't, and I make a blank statement. I say, well, y'all know if you don't get the bottom surgery, you're not a real trans woman. Guess what? Because Black George don't get the
Yes,
bottom
yeah,
surgery.
yeah.
Black George, I'm
Make
talking about Black boy George.
make it
I'm not
happen. I'm
being
talking about
direct,
make it.
but I'm still talking about him. And that's the point I was making. I'm not saying you was coming after Trina or nobody, but I just want to say, do you know?
I didn't say that I was
I
coming
know
out
you didn't
Trina.
say that, but what I'm saying,
Which me and Trina already know. She know that. So
you
we
never
already
said that.
know. So why we still
But
on that? We already talked about
conversation
that off
was
camera and on camera.
that conversation was after the fact. I'm going back to the original question. I'm not
Okay,
talking about
but
that.
it's the original question. It's still the same. We already talked
No,
about
it's
that
not
original
because
question.
no.
We
You
talked
not,
about the original question
no.
after
I'm talking
the
about in the
thing at the
confessional.
shop.
I'm talking about in the confessional, not the shop. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in the
Okay, but still,
confessional
it's still the
when you
same. We
refuse to
answered the
answer the
question.
question.
It's not a. She know that she's not a
You
trans. So
miss
what?
see you making this about her. You see, we talking about two different things.
And then and I'm
We
saying the
talking about two
same
different
thing. If
things.
you know that you not have in a certain that still probably if you dress up
Kwanzaa, we
or
talking about two
whatever,
different things. These
you're
are
not a
two different
trans.
topics at this point. You talking about when she found out. We're not talking about that. I'm talking about the
It
mind.
don't matter in the
It
section. I
does
did because
matter.
I didn't want to engage in that at that time. I
No,
didn't want to.
right, because my
But we
point
still
exactly.
got the
So
we got the
that's
thing
the point.
across.
The point I'm making is that you proving my point. You make a bold statement, but you want to be biased about your bold statement.
I'm not being biased.
That's what that is. That's
I
what
don't
that
care what you
is.
said here, but I said what I said.
Well,
I
but
didn't
that's
want to
what
touch it
it is,
based on
though.
that, and I said it.
You can't make a bold statement and
I
then
can
try
say
to
what
exclude
this is my
people
mouth,
when they
and
fall under
I
that
get to say what
political
I want
word.
to say.
That means you either don't understand what you said,
I
or you
understand.
just
I
don't
know 100% what I said.
understand. It's
Okay,
impossible.
okay, George.
Black boy George, what's
Mhm.
your
Huh?
What is your intake about what we just got done talking about?
I mean, I think Kwanzaa understands exactly what you're saying. I think she just chooses to not want to call Trina a non-transsexual, a non-trans transsexual.
Right, which is fair, which I'm not saying is that's a problem. What I'm saying is, and I gave the example 3 times, Boy Jordan. If me and you
Mhm.
become a trans woman right now, and I get the bottom surgery, you don't get the bottom surgery, and I make a bold statement, and I say, if you don't get the bottom surgery, you're not a real trans woman. The reality of it is, I'm talking about you because you don't get the bottom surgery. I'm not pointing you out, but the reality of it, you fall in the category of the people that's not a real trans woman based up on my statement. Yes or no?
Yes.
That's the point I'm making. I'm not saying you going out there person, but I'm saying your statement covers her. That's the point. So you
Okay,
either
if we
don't.
if okay, next conversation she know it cover her or whatever is common
So
sense.
I wanted. So I'm asking you. I'm saying I wanted you to understand that. So
I
okay,
understand. I'm not
okay,
SLOW baby,
okay. What I'm just saying, you didn't.
and I hope you
Well,
not.
I just want you to verbalize. But I'm gonna go back
I
to. We can move
verbalize.
on.
I
So
know.
also too, Lala Licious. You remember Lala Licious from the house show, Black Boy George.
Yeah.
So somebody said they asked a group. She said, "I agree with Kwanzaa." She was talking about Trina. She think you was talking about Trina, but I know you wasn't. You wasn't talking about Trina. I know you wasn't. But that was she think. She said, "I agree with Kwanzaa." She was talking about Trina because I feel the same way. Why people think that's shady or mean, or are the girl just scared of them? I would consider Trina a cross dresser. They don't entertain drag queen or live their life as a woman. Trans people like Trina want access and comment on trans experience, but don't live this life and wouldn't understand the struggle ins and out. We have to face because we done and we can. Just take the wig off, or maybe they want to be a trans, but it's scary or doesn't know how to move forward. A lot of people are confused about Trina, so so they should clear the air, or maybe they need guidance. But don't talk on experience you don't live because it's offensive to girls that really live in this life. So she felt like when you make that statement, you was talking about Trina. You want to clear that up, Kwanzaa?
No, I wasn't. I was just talking in general, like they're for anybody. Like when if you don't or whatever, if you don't, they just clearly you. If you don't have any surgery, like you just said, if I ain't had bottom surgery and the girl had bottom surgery, yeah, they can say that about me
Mhm.
because I don't have bottom surgery.
Right.
But I got some stuff, that's you know girly like it being changed to be a girl.
Hmm.
But no,
And I
I
know Trina
wasn't.
not here, but I want to say this part is that Trina, because I've read her profile before. I think it's on Instagram.
Yeah.
Trina lets it be known she's an impersonator of the real Trina. She loves Trina so much, the rapper,
Mhm.
that
Yeah,
she
she
walks
said.
around as Trina on a lot of her everyday life. And she says Trina hires her or reaches out to her when she comes into town, or it gives her access to Trina more because she
Yeah.
parades around as Trina. So I
But
don't
for
think she
some
does it because she
reason,
want to be a transgender. She does it because she loves Trina so much that she want to be Trina.
right, right.
Yeah,
I agree. It's more about that. But I think for
Yeah.
Jayla for some reason feel like that Trina's that Kwanzaa was talking about Trina, which I know Kwanzaa wasn't. I don't think she was.
no, yeah,
Um,
I said it clearly in my
uh,
statement every time when I said it.
but
I
but
just think Kwanzaa fall. I mean, Trina does follow up under what Kwanzaa said,
yeah,
but
that's the reality. She
yeah, and
does.
that's the reality. But the same token, Trina doesn't want to be a transgender. She just loves Trina, the rapper, so much
Yeah,
that she likes walking around as Trina. She don't just walk around as any female. This isn't her. She doesn't feel like a female in the inside. She just feels like I'm Trina.
yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
And then Trina don't never wear nothing but boots. And our Trina don't wear nothing but boots, Chad and stuff. She like Trina so much, like you said, she carry herself like Trina.
It's written on her page, Trina
Yeah,
impersonator.
Mm.
So she is not a transgender. She doesn't care to be a transgender. She just loves Trina, the rapper, so fucking much that she wants to be Trina.
Yeah, I think when you do it so well, some people automatically assume she trying to be a trans.
Yeah, so people don't. I don't think people are processing that little piece
and
that
she
she's
been
not.
doing it so long, so she
And
She got
Trina been out for so long. The rapper Trina been out since 1998.
right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so for her, I think it's different. She would be more like a drag queen, cross dresser.
Mm-hmm.
But it is offensive. It does mess up the conversation for transgenders in a bit because yes, she does have a right to,
And
to
what way you mean that, Black Boy Jordan?
well because unle- it, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure Trina has explained this because I watched her. That's how I know. So I
Mm.
listened to her explain this before. So I know what I'm saying is based off of what I saw her say and what I seen on her page. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
no,
for as
no,
a
no, you definitely right about that. I agree. I'm just saying, but what you mean it throw it off? You said
but it throws it off because the world when they look at people who dress up as girls or who are impersonating women or people who feel like women in the inside actually, you know, we're fighting for trans rights as a whole, but under the trans rights people are not understanding that in the actual LGBT umbrella, those girls, some of them are just cross dressers, some of them only want to be impersonators of certain women, some of them only want to do it for drag queen purposes, some of them don't want to be real
I,
transgender
I think
women.
that's a good thing, right? Because it go back to what I think. Do you remember our conversation about we was having a debate about maybe it should be a standard what trans woman is?
Yes.
Woman is?
Yes, so it falls back to that line. So it does have to be a standard for the trans women because how do we separate you all if
Exactly.
you're all fighting for rights in America, but not you all can't agree on everything because all of y'all aren't the same. All of y'all aren't even really wanting to be women. Some just want to just dress up on the wig.
But see,
So
that's what I'm saying too. If you know that you dress up at night, don't go lying to me and be like you're a transgender.
Right.
And if you
yeah,
just putting on the wig every now and then, if you are not living this every day, you can't call yourself as a trans woman. And then
yes.
most people with bottom surgery probably go say, if you ain't got bottom surgery and you ain't living with your bottom surgery every day, you can't call yourself a trans. But I feel deep down inside, if you got something changed like your titties, going as a woman, or you
Hmm.
had a BBL to make it be like a woman, you taking your bones get softer, and
Some type of
you know,
transition.
it's some kind of transformation to make you say that you're a trans woman.
Hmm.
But
That's
then what
all.
about the
That's
what about the men who get like bottoms done and they remain men? They just they just want a bigger butt, or men who get breast but they
what
still want to be men.
I ain't. Now I seen before a man, got BBLs, so
Yeah,
they are more feminine. That's called a film, or just just wanna work on their body to look, be attractive. They just
yeah,
want
more
they
appealing.
yes, more appealing to
Yeah,
the eye. I really don't think they're going for like being a trans woman or this or that. They just want a big butt, and
but
be
does it give them the
feminine.
right to say that I'm a trans because they had something done if they
Right.
decided to?
But no, they dressing like a man now. They dressing like a man and just
I
got
think Black Boy
a big
Joe
butt.
going off your logic though, Quans. If you said
Yeah, going off the logic though, they
oh
have
what
a
you
right to
said,
when if they just decide because we're living in a society where a lot of people who are, not you Kwanzaa, but some people are deciding to just venture out into different things because it seems so trendy right now.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're creating a space to where a man who just only got his bottom done, but is a man every day, he could just say that he's a trans because trans is starting to become a popular thing.
right, that's
Yeah,
true.
but they got their bottom there though.
So they could be,
Yeah,
so they could wake up today and say I'm a trans because I got my ass done.
I got my ass
No,
done.
no, you said bottom.
But that's
Well,
if he
your bottom is your ass, right?
that what he
No,
mean.
your bottom is when you get your penis cut off.
Well he
Oh
ain't
shit! I didn't even know what you was talking about the whole time.
right
Then
now. He talking about the behind. Cause
No,
no, no, he going off your
bottom.
Kwanzaa. He going off your logic. You said if a
I get what
person it gets surgery, so he just saying if they get surgery, but they
yeah,
don't mean that they're
but my
trans woman because they
okay,
get surgery.
yeah, but
the
when you
meaning
said
of
bottom this
surgery.
whole time, I thought you was talking about the ass. I never knew
No,
you was talking about the
No,
dick.
we
when
talking
I'm
about
just gonna
the
put
front part.
surgery like this is breast implants. Just say implants.
Okay, okay.
But then
That's it.
again, I think Black Boy George just shot your logic down, Kwanzaa, because
Oh,
surgery, if because it like he said, it's a lot of people that get surgery now. If they just say they're a trans woman because they get surgery, that don't make you a trans woman, does it?
when you get surgery, not just the butt. I'm saying like breasts.
I mean, right. So what if a man say, I want to go get breasts? I want to get some bigger pecs, so I want to get a
But
BBL.
okay, that's but he dressing like a man. He not giving the
But let's say
persona
that he
of a
want to
woman.
wear women clothes
Listen, he
sometimes.
not he not giving the persona of a
I'm
woman.
just saying though, it's too many holes in the logic. If you get surgery
And
with
you got
trans, I think it's more about trans. It's definitely more about a mental thing, and everything
I
else
do
falls.
think it's about feelings too, because as we're breaking it down more, because I could think you can go on Pornhub and you will find men who do have breasts, and some of them like it because that's what men be into, so it just be what it
Yeah.
is for sexual purposes.
but I
Mhm.
So
think I think that's really crazy.
because
Going
don't you
Pornhub like
feel
a
that you're a
whole
trans
man.
because don't you feel you're a trans because you feel you're a woman as who you are, Kwanzaa?
Yes, right. You're right. And then when I
Right.
got
So
the
the
urge
point
to
of it
feel,
is, you felt it before you got surgery. Yes or no?
Before you
I
got
feel
surgery, you knew that you were Kwanzaa.
yes, I know that I was
So
Kwanzaa
the
and I
point
felt
of it
it.
is most
But
likely a
then, but
feeling.
then I still had to go, and put in the work to look
Yeah,
like
yeah.
how I want to look as a woman. Why would I want to walk around with the feeling and saying I'm a woman and I'm switching and doing all that, but I ain't got no work done? I felt like I was still part man
Mm.
because I'm walking around. This is in my head, but I'm switching around and I'm getting called Cece, and I'm not looking at. I don't have this one persona giving off, and I'm still getting called a he and all that different type of stuff. If I got braids, if I got this, okay, I'm gonna get more respect.
I agree. Let me ask you this though: how do it feel? Do you feel weird having breasts?
No, no, I
That is a
don't.
good question. Yeah.
I love my breast out.
So they don't feel weird.
No.
Okay.
When I first got them, they didn't feel weird because deep down inside, I already had that feeling that I'm warm and this and that. Like I said, the nipples already big and all that. I already had this, so that's not gonna feel weird. It probably feel weird to somebody else that ain't in that state of mind.
Mine, yeah, yeah. No, I was just curious.
Yeah.
I asked a trans woman that did it feel weird or do it feel weird? At least at first.
So do you still have your bottom?
I do.
Okay. Okay.
But most men don't want you to get rid of your
A
body.
lot of them don't. A lot of
Yeah,
them
and
don't
to me,
because
that's what make you a
because
trans
because let
woman.
me tell you why they
And
don't.
you should
Because
embrace that.
they left a real woman to come with somebody for a title something and play with it as they doing it.
Mm,
That's attractive to men, but you still giving off a woman look. You
right.
giving woman.
The
You
top.
got breasts. You got everything, and they like that piece.
But next question, leading to next question. But then that makes it open for, are a lot of women doing this to be able to just get men? Because
Right.
if
A lot of men,
womanhood is
like you
if
said,
womanhood is what you seek,
a
if
lot of
being a
men,
woman, then why would you keep your bottom just because it attracts dudes?
right, that do raise that question. That's a fair
I
question.
mean, that's fair question,
That
like
seems
Dre said,
selfish.
but it's not. It's
But
in
I
my
think
head.
I think the whole thing of it is to embrace being a trans woman. And to be a trans woman, it's okay to have your bottom piece. That's what makes you a trans woman to me. So I think
Yeah,
if that could be celebrated more rather than this disgusting thing, I think it wouldn't be a bad thing. I think it's a people make it a bad thing, like, oh, she still got her bottom. I think, yeah, duh, I'm a trans woman.
Yeah.
You're not a quote unquote woman, you're a trans woman. What's wrong being a trans woman? What's wrong
but you know what?
being
It's
celebrated?
all started. It's all really started from when a regular woman say that you're not a woman because you still got blah 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 this,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
and then other
Right, and you can say I'm a trans woman. That's what making me a trans woman. That's why I got
right,
trans. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
why is
Yeah.
that a bad thing to have
Yeah.
that? Or why did you just say, okay, that's what make me a trans woman? That could be the end of the conversation. It don't have to be a negative thing if it's embraced in the sense of like, yeah, I know that's what make me a trans woman because I got my bottom piece.
and then a lot of women's they just start pegging the guys now,
They just started what?
Pig.
pegging.
Yeah, I know. I was just talking about this on Twitter. Girl was talking about how she just ate her dude, but it messed and fucked him.
Yeah, a lot of them into that now to try to keep their. I think they doing it to stop trying to keep their man to go to
It
trans.
is. It is. I've been with girls who have told me they would fuck me just to have me. So it's very serious. It's putting a lot of pressure on women. because I mean, it's so weird because it's putting a lot of pressure on women, and then you can't help but think if you're a person that's knowledgeable of the Bible, you know, in the Sodom and Gomorrah era time period,
Mhm.
you watch in that time period when you read it, God didn't even have a problem with the fact that people were gay. It was just that the fact that two angels had came down from heaven and the people of earth had saw the men as so desirable. So the people had said, well, I'll give you my daughters. You just can't sleep with these two angels who are men. You know what I'm saying? You can sleep with everybody else, but you can't sleep with these two. And the people were like, they took the girls, fucked the girls, and then threw the girls out the house and then said, I still want the men. You know what I'm saying? That's actually just how it's written in the Bible. They went and fucked the girls, and then they threw them out the house, and then they still wanted the men. And it was like, y'all is crazy. So it just drove in like, are we so that desirable in our flesh though?
Mm.
That are we not being consciously aware of, because that conversation of a man wanting a female to remain, like, you feel that you're a female wholeheartedly and say you want to
No,
get your
nobody
bottom
said
done.
that. No, no. So I want to that's clarified. I don't think nobody said that they're a female. A female is different from a woman.
From a yeah, yeah.
A woman is a social construct of what society said. Like, so anybody can be a woman based up on what a woman is. Only a female based up on birth. Only a person based up on birth can be a female. So
Right.
female is based up on a biology part. Woman is a social construct. Anybody that master that is considered a woman, because that's
Okay,
why
okay, okay,
some
okay,
trans women master being a woman or being feminine better than a female. So
okay.
it's
Not trans female, trans woman. Okay, I get what
right,
you're saying.
exactly. A female is totally just deals
That
with
birth.
biology, and
Yeah,
a woman
that's
is
about birth.
mostly about a society perspective of femininity, purses, nails. That's a woman. That's a lady. But a female can only deal with the biology part. So and I think that's the conversation that this is a conversation why the females can never win, because if they always come at trans women about a woman perspective, they'll never win, because a lot of them are not women. You are female, but you're not a woman because you're not feminine. You don't possess. You're not. You don't exude that. So I think that's the conversation why they keep losing. Now, if they came at trans women on a female perspective, they can move the needle forward, because, and I think even the trans women would give them that too. But like, okay, yeah, I'm not a female, but I'm definitely a woman, because a woman is a social society construct of what that is, and that's not a female. That's based up on femininity, and if femininity is so many perspective, that's your movement, the way you move, the way you walk, what you wear, your pose, all of that. So I think as long as we have those conversations about a woman, the trans women will most likely always win that, and the guys going to always want trans women, because, and also too, the reality of it is a lot of trans women do feel the pressure. I don't think it's I think it's more subconscious to be a perfect woman, because they already realize me being born a male is working against me. So I need to exude more of what a woman is. And I need to understand the signs of what a woman is, because I already have the male part working against me.
So
A
I
lot
got
Yeah.
to
of
break this
females
one
in
on the men
society don't
female.
feel that pressure to exude woman, because a lot of them associate female with a woman, which is two different things. So that's why they, you know, and men's are based up on looks. Men, we see what we want based upon our eyes. So we are most likely choose a trans woman over a female any day, simply because if we into being we if we into if we're attracted to the opposite, not the opposite sex, but the opposite energy of femininity, most trans women exude that more than females. Females just think uh, they most females automatically assume because they're a female, they're a woman, when
Yeah.
that's not always the case. They can coexist, but that's not always the case. You're not a woman because you was born a female. You're just a female. Female is about being feminine. Exude. You got to know how to master that based upon society standard.
Thank you for the education.
So I think trans women are better women. Trans women are better women than females most of the time. Yeah, they'll be a female, but they're definitely a woman. You know, but females think they automatically can keep that a woman hostage. He don't work like that. You don't automatically say you're a woman or a lady, and then when you really graduate, you become a lady, which is more classic. So there's levels to it. Most of them don't know that. They just think, "Oh, I'm a female. I'm a woman." No,
And they could just walk around here looking like a ball.
right? Because I got a vagina. That's the arrogance of it. I'm a girl. I got a real vagina, so I could just don't. No, it's like no. That's what make you a woman. That just make you a female.
Yeah, they just make yeah.
A woman
Mhm.
is how you carry yourself and how you look. That's why guys will always be attracted. Guys that like feminine, attracted to feminine energy, they gonna go with the feminine person over the woman, over the female every time because you're not feminine in your energy. You a nigga. You masculine. And that piece. Yeah. You a
Mhm.
woman, man. You a male. You'll always be a male. Trans women gonna always be a male, but they definitely a trans woman. So I think we have to teach from that part. And I think if we teach from that, I think we can have a progressive conversation. If they keep trying to associate woman with female, it's gonna all get confused. And they two different things. They always get stuck there. I can have kids. Yeah. Yeah, because you a female. You ain't no woman though.
You good. You ain't talk you ain't said nothing, you say so.
You just a female. You can bear babies, but you ain't a woman.
And half of them that bear don't even take care of for real.
But I say that to say this in a bigger picture. We all need each other because you need a female and you need a male. So whether you a trans woman and because you still a male, whether you a lesbian or stud, you still a female. I think we still have to understand all of that is just what we desire in our preferences, whatever we want to get into. But the reality of it is we still need each other to procreate. Therefore, the conversation should always be the conversation always have to be higher. It has to be a higher conversation. So that's why I'm so excited to we launching this movement next year where we're gonna be going to like I'll be still doing my reality show, but I'm like we're doing a whole movement this year with my business partner where we're gonna be educating people about procreation amongst the gay community because I think people gotta understand sex is procreation have nothing to do with your sexual desire. It's more about a thing that well, I ain't gonna get into all that, but yeah. And I think because I think the ideal of like, oh my god, pussy is nasty. It's just like to me, that's not even like a real thing, right? Especially when you can't feel like that when you come from that. But I think the way society make women look, or society say how a gay person should feel, society say how a straight person should feel. We put all these things in place, but the reality of it is, we all need each other when it comes down to procreation. So I think we have to separate procreation from our sexual desires. And I think if we do that, we'll be more productive. Like gay parents probably would be more productive. When I say gay parent, I don't mean like two men's raising like woman that's considered herself a lesbian or a guy that consider themselves gay coming together and procreation to procreate, they will be better parents based up on two heterosexual just fucking and accident and had a baby they don't really want versus you actually planning for a baby, you actually saying this is what we're gonna do. The chances are gonna be better for that child that's being planned than somebody that was a child. So I think we have to promote procreation amongst the gay community, not amongst men, two males and two females, because you can't get shit done. We know it. You can't procreate like that. It has to be promoted in a way that is natural between a male and a female, and not looking at each other um titles and labels of what you sexual attracted to. Sex is not purpose for fun based upon definition. It's really just for procreation. We use it for what we want to use it for, but it's not. It's nowhere sex say it's supposed to be fun and enjoyable.
fun and enjoyable.
Mm-hmm. So
Well,
we're working
I can't
on.
agree with that,
You
but
said you
that was a lot. No, I mean, in my right mind, that just sounded like abomination talk.
which one?
Um, all of it was abomination talk. That was like abomination in the thoughts of the deepest pits of hell. Like,
What? Which part you talking
I
about?
can't even believe what I because are we that far gone as a humanity that we're thinking about, okay, well, we could just link a gay guy and a dyke up together and they could just make a baby and then we'll raise them in the gay world. And then, like, what happened to just finding gay because it was just, we just came gay because it
No,
just happened. Our parents were
it-
straight and they just made us. And regardless if we had
missing
fucked
point.
up parenthoods or they fucked up our childhoods, at the end of the day, we were raised into who we are. And that's how we have the struggles to become who we are, to have the voices that we are, to be the people we
That,
are.
what
If
you
we strip that
saying?
away by saying because this baby got dropped in a trash can because his mama was a hoe and his daddy was a pimp, that oh we can eliminate things like this by placing two people that really want to love each other together. That's not the way the world had ever worked. It didn't operate that way. Moses slept with his daughters when Earth figured it wasn't making no more fucking children. Okay, well, you need to go sleep with your daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Jada, if that's what you believe, that's the logic you saying, you wouldn't find what I'm saying offensive if you see you missing the whole point. The point of it is if you said Moses, this is what you just said, Shema, that's not you just be talking. You just said Moses out of his mouth. You just said out of your mouth. Moses slept with his daughter when they said well no procreation going on, right? That's your
Hmm.
logic. That's what you just said. So if that's
Hmm.
your logic about procreation, procreation, do you realize procreation amongst the black families is down? So if Moses done
No,
something
procreation amongst the white families was down there at 0.0%.
them too though, but we talking about the black people right now. We ain't talking about the white people. We talking about amongst black people right now. We ain't talking about I ain't talking about the general scale. I'm talking about black people. So stay with me. So if your logic is your logic, and Moses slept with his daughter, is what you saying, which I don't remember reading that. I'm not saying it's true or false, but I'm just going off what you said, right? If he does something based upon society's standard today that is immoral and whatever, then what is immoral about a male and a female coming together and procreating? So what would be more of an abomination if you saying two guys come together, take a tool and go to a clinic and a sperm tool and put their sperm up a woman? That would be more immoral than two people coming together naturally so to procreate. How is
I
that?
never said I agree with that because I don't even agree with like you just mix
So
two
once
sperms
again,
together to go make a baby so y'all could
I'm
both
not saying
claim the
I'm not
baby.
saying you do agree with that, but what the point of it is, what's abomination about a male and a female coming together to procreate? What's because once again you looking at their
Well, you
title.
made it about not love. You made it about them just having it just so therefore they could make a baby.
Yeah, because procreation have nothing to do with based up on science and definition. Procreation
But
never
that
said,
sounded so scientific.
but that's the reality. Life is scientific. You hear based up on science. Let's say your mom and your daddy didn't love each other, but they slept with each other. Guess what? You're gonna still be here whether they love each other or didn't love each other. So love was not a
And very
factor.
right.
So the point of it is
But
love
that's
is
how
not
we get
a
to have
factor.
the voices and stuff that we have. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
everybody birthing.
apparently now you working through some stuff because you feel like you want love. So
Yeah,
if
but
you want
everybody, but that's natural because it's been thousands and millions of people before me that had these same experiences.
okay, that
Everybody,
doesn't
we're
make
not trying to make a perfect
it,
world.
no, they make it society. It doesn't make it natural. It's a different
We're not looking for a perfect society.
okay, so
Life isn't perfect.
you going down a rabbit hole. I'm staying on topic. So the point of it is you can't say something is an abomination okay, let's deal with it. You say it's not natural. Whether your parents love each other or not, whether your parents love each other or not, if they had sex and the sex did what it's supposed to do, you was gonna be here regardless. Yes or no?
Uh, yeah.
My point exactly. So if you was gonna be here regardless, that let me know love is not a factor. Should love would love make Jada life better? And once he arrived, probably yes. But is it a factor for Jada to be born? No, because that's why you have people up for adoption, children up for adoption now. Simply because most
Hmm.
likely those parents didn't love each other. So what I'm simply saying over there is love is not a factor in procreation. We might want it to be a factor, but the reality of it is not a factor. That's why you have what we have in society of children having a F up childhood. So if it's not a factor, therefore God did not think God based up on the creation and everything. If he not he if God intended love to be a factor, why did he put it as an why did he put it as a requirement for procreation? Because the reality of it is
I don't think God had made it as a requirement. I don't think God made
my
it as a
point
requirement.
exactly. That's the point I'm making. If it was so important, why was it not a requirement attached to procreation? Because once again, love and procreation have nothing to do with none to do with each other. We as society, because of you, like you said earlier, based up on your based
But
up on
controlling the dynamics to make babies by creating a society of gay people and just saying, well, fuck it. How about for now on, a gay male and a gay female should just get together and you should just make a fucking baby. And then we could just continue our lifestyle the way it is.
you say no, that's what you heard. No, I never said that. See, that's your interpretation of what I said. And I can't control what you interpret. What you interpret. That's your perception. I didn't never say that. I never said that. That's your interpretation because that's what you feel, your conviction. So if you feel conviction, then you should be sitting with God. So that's your word. That have nothing to do with me. I'm saying what I'm doing. What I'm doing have nothing to do with how what you hear and what you feel. So if you feel if you
No,
feel
you said conviction. I didn't say that. I didn't say
no,
I feel
that's
that
what
way.
I'm saying though. But you telling me what you felt, and I'm telling you they have nothing to do with me. So
I
don't
told you what I thought.
right, but right, and I said it once again. I didn't say that. That's what you heard and what you felt. So they let me know that's your stuff.
That's
If
what
I
I heard. It's what you said.
no, that's not what I said. I said nothing about gay
You
people.
said place a fucking gay girl and a gay guy together.
Right, but no, I did say that. But you said I said so gay people can still do what they want to do and all of that. I never said all of that. I never said that. I
Well,
said
then
what I
what was the point? What was the point of even having that conversation? Because why
the
not just allow people to just be born the way they're born, regardless if they're gay or straight?
once again, you don't control my mind thinking. I don't have to think like J Dot. See, that's what see. That's how I know you want to be so intelligent, but you're not intelligent. Because if you were so intelligent, you understand. I don't think like you. So,
Baby, I don't need you to think like me.
so the
That don't
point.
make sense.
If
We
you
don't have to think like
understand
each
it,
other, but at the
if
same
you
time, we
understand
coexist
it,
in the
why are
space.
you? So, if you understand it, then you shouldn't be offended how I think, because you realize I'm not you. You
No,
not
I'm
me.
gonna be offended by anything that I feel I need to be offended by,
No,
regardless
my
if I
point
think like that or
again,
not.
you missing the
That's
point
how it
again.
works.
That have nothing to do with me. If because you offended and because what you heard and you interpreted what I said.
I
I
could
didn't
have just
say
sat here
it.
and be quiet, but I'm not gonna be quiet about something that
I
I
didn't
just was
say you
passionately
right.
like, no, that's a
Listen,
negative.
and you should. But once again, they have nothing to do with me. So I'm not entertaining what you heard. I did not say that.
No, so
Chime
you
in
can't tell
on
me
what
I'm
I said.
unintelligent because I chose to respond to what it is that you had said.
No,
You said what you
no,
said,
I
and
didn't
then I
say
responded.
no. I didn't. I said about procreation. You add on stuff that I said. You add
I
on.
ain't add on nothing. You had said it.
No, J Dot, we're not doing this. You add on and said something about procreation. You made the complete statement what I said. Then you add on about because gay people can go and do what they want to do and all that. I never said that. I never said all of that. That was
What
your word.
was the
That was your
purpose in
interpretation
saying
of
what
what
the
I
move?
said.
You're ushering out a movement. That's what you said. A movement.
Very much,
What
but
is
they
the
have
what
nothing.
is the
That
foundation of this movement?
right.
Explain it.
So once again, that should be your first question. But I'm not entertaining it because you already. I'm not entertaining it because you first of all you lied and said something I said which I didn't say. So they let
What is
me
the
know
foundation of this movement?
I'm not having that conversation with you because I know your position. You first lied, said something I didn't say, so you're not really interested in learning. So we
I'm
just
I'm
gonna.
asking the question
I know
genuinely.
what you're asking, but I'm not entertaining it because first you can't acknowledge that you lied on me. You can't acknowledge of what your
I
interpretation
didn't lie.
is there. It's recorded, so we're not gonna do that. You lied on me and said extra stuff I didn't say. I made a blank statement. I was clear and very precise about what I said and what the movement's about. I didn't add on about what gay people can do after that. All of that, that was your interpretation based upon your own situation. Spiller,
What's up?
what's going on?
No, I had to be quiet 'cause y'all a little riled up. You know, I had to make sure I can get in
What's
and what's
Yeah,
up, Jay?
going on?
people, feel they interpretation. They think their interpretation got something to do with what you said. They ain't got shit to do with what I said. That's what you heard, and you feel. I didn't say that all that shit.
Yeah, y'all done got Greg riled up these debates.
I'm not proud. I'm just saying I don't. Listen. I'm clear about what I say. So when somebody says you
No,
still
I ain't saying like
talking,
you mad. I'm saying like you got not somebody
oh
get riled. You know,
yeah.
like get
Oh, of
riled up.
course. Jada's so intelligent, but he just he couldn't be too intelligent because he don't. We ain't gonna go down that road. Yeah, but we were still. It started from the trans debate about how women assume most people associate being a woman with a female, and I was breaking down the
Is my TV
argument.
too loud in the background?
No, I don't hear the TV at all.
Okay, I'm just making sure because this Jurassic Park shit on. It's so loud.
Most people don't realize it too because of how we just been raised. We automatically assume a woman is a female, and we was just breaking it down. So we got into the movement of what me and my friend partner gonna be starting about the importance of procreation amongst the gay community. Period. And but like I said, it started because of Kwanzaa said about the trans thing, and you here.
Oh, she made that statement.
Yeah, she up there too. Kwanzaa, you still here?
I'm still here.
So
And
what's up, Quan?
she said
What's
she
What's
up?
up? What's up?
she
What's up,
said,
drunkie?
That's me, Spiller.
Drunky?
Now you can't
Why
talk
you
because
call you drunky?
And
you can't
she was
talk
so
because
drunk in that scene.
you can't talk because you drank Fireball.
Oh no, not by choice. I drunk because it was at the house.
He do
You
I,
drink
drunk.
Fireball.
wait.
I drunk because it was at the house. I don't buy it.
How she know
I
you
don't
doing
buy that.
Fireball, Spiller? She
Uh,
wasn't there. Kwanzaa wasn't there. How she know that?
because
We had a
we were talking about it.
we had a conversation like this on live so many times.
Yeah, well,
What?
you remember what you call brought the fireball Vondell.
Vandale. Yeah. That's all I'm like, but Kwanzaa wasn't
And then
there.
when we was with Jedi, you had it left over
We
from
were
that.
talking about. You remember we was talking about on live first
Yeah, we was
with
talking about a
first.
lot of other time. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, so
wow, I
many
don't
times.
remember that. I remember talking, but I don't remember enough for Kwanzaa to grasp. I'm just a little
Shut.
shocked.
Cause
Because when I was with you the last time, you had some because left over. And Jedi was
Yeah,
there.
and you know what? I'm sure it's still right there. I'm gonna go.
you look, hey Greg,
That same bottle is the bottle that I
you
saw.
say you
That's
say the
crazy.
same
No,
I
thing
think so.
all the
Yeah. Yeah, he
time.
bought a big bottle.
wait. No, I think it was a different bottle. No, I left this fireball outside the club. I hid it when Spiller with me when we.
Yeah, you hit
And,
it. Yeah, you
Yeah,
hit it.
you say you supposed to went and got it so many times and then went and
I
got it
haven't been
again.
to the club. I ain't been going out since I've been back. I've been working.
Where is it?
It's
What
by Bulldogs on the side of
It's
the
in the bushes
in the
somewhere
bush.
by
I
the club.
bet you that shit.
But Kwanzaa, on my real regular day, I do not drink that. I don't buy that. Have you ever seen me buy that, Greg?
Hell no,
I
Spiller
buy
like
tequila.
Spiller like
Spiller, you probably sneak it by yourself.
Listen, I ain't drunk Fireball since that day, since about 10 years ago. For
that's
real,
but
for
you know
real.
that's the only thing Bun thing drink. Bun only drink Fireball.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You
I
Who
can
that
see that.
talking
cinnamon?
about
Yeah, I
Vondell?
can see that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he only like
Vondale, yeah.
Fireball.
That's cinnamon.
That's crazy.
That's great cinnamon.
There you
But
Straight
go.
it gets you,
cinnamon.
I mean, it gets you where you need to go because, like, you get tore up off it, but I don't like the feeling. I don't like the taste of it for real.
I
That's some
like.
real strong shit.
I'm not a big cinnamon guy, but I don't mind cinnamon. You know what I mean? I
Yeah, I
don't
don't
mind.
mind. It's just too much at a time. If you keep
Yeah,
drinking it and drinking it and
yeah,
drinking
no
it.
shade. A whole bottle of Fireball one time, that mean like, ooh, that's and it's a lot of sweetness.
I believe that's why I got sick that night. That's why I got sick. I believe that night. When I told you I left it out, I didn't feel good.
Oh yeah, that was the night.
Yeah,
You got
that was the
sick.
night that I was drinking that shit in the club with y'all. Yeah, it was too much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a top shelf drinker normally.
Okay,
I
top
love me some
shelf.
Patron.
You say you love what?
Me some Patron.
But I don't
Patron is strong.
as much no more like that.
Yeah, Patrol, I drink Don Julio or if you really want to have if you really want to cuss everybody out, Kwanzaa, go buy some Lobos. LeBron James,
So what?
Lobos.
No, I ain't got time to be sick in the morning.
No, that's it's top shelf. LeBron James
It's
tequila.
LeBron James.
It's top
Okay.
shelf. But if you want to
Okay,
get angry, cuss everybody out, because I ain't never met nobody who drunk Lobos who have not cussed everybody out.
you said logos.
Lobos, Losbos.
Ain't
I
Spiller
I
ain't
It's
got to
ain't
buy
a
me some.
tequila.
it's tequila, yeah.
Yeah.
It's LeBron James. I promise you, Kwanzaa, it'll make the nicest person to cuss somebody out.
I'm gonna buy me something this weekend.
My brother said him and his girlfriend broke up because they drunk their Lobos.
Not they broke up.
He even called. He said, "Hey, he's like, hey, why we broke up?" She said, "That LeBron James."
Mm.
Yeah, that LeBron James tough, boy. The folks
That
say that.
LeBron James had Greg going off.
Greg had you. It was good.
It was good, yeah. It's a tequila. To me, any tequila good. I don't think you can ever get a bad tequila,
You
right?
can't get a you can't get a bad one. 1800.
That's the tequila.
Yeah,
You don't like that?
I don't like 1800.
Oh wow, okay.
That's what that country bitch kiss my ass TV used to drink.
You feel like you on that tonight? You on that LeBron James?
Oh no, I'm drinking a little Tito's
I don't know.
tonight.
The way you said that came out a little hard. That little country bitch.
Yes.
I really don't see it for. I will never see it for. She gonna get cussed out. If three people on my list, KL, Hershey, and that's it. That'll get cussed out anytime.
That's a piece of country bitch too.
KL and Hershey will get cussed out anytime in my presence.
Where is KL?
So what? Scamming somebody in Indiana.
Scamming somebody?
He said he a part of the tech world now.
The tech world?
I have not.
You mean
doing,
technology?
Yeah.
Yeah. We ain't gonna make Greg live. About about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like
Oh, I
KL.
was just a genuine question.
Yeah.
He in Indiana somewhere.
I ain't seen him in so long, so I was just when you mentioned his name, I was like, oh shit, I forgot there was a KL.
Yeah, he not in Atlanta no more. He's some. I think yes, Indiana's one of them spots.
He up there. He up there somewhere. Up there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody they didn't got him in Atlanta, so he got to go somewhere else. Move to another.
I don't know. I still
Region.
wish he was still around though, because G-Stab was one of my favorite shows.
This type of talk make me want to mention somebody's name, but I be trying not to say their name.
Oh,
You scared?
I'm not scared. I just don't want them to pop up and start. This person has a tendency they'll find your number. They'll find your number and start.
who you talking about? Who you talking about? For real?
Hold on, y'all. Kwanzaa can't say nothing. You scared to say Trina name, Kwanzaa.
Greg gonna let you die. Greg ain't gonna let you live about that. You say that.
I ain't finna go back and forth with Greg. Cause she just thinking about that foul ball that they closed.
No, they watched the show. You said I ain't gonna answer that. They seen you refuse to answer that question. I'm just bringing up what was shown. You said that.
Because that is a good question. Why did you refuse to answer it?
Because I just refused to answer.
It's a why though.
It has to be a reason why you don't want to answer it.
It really had no reason why. I mean, we on the same show, so she never.
But if
Kwanzaa really not a messy bitch.
Yes, so that's the why. She feel like
that's the why.
That's the point we make it. It's still a why.
So why did you feel like that question was messy?
She never went around and said she was trans, but
Greg
your
statement said right.
Greg,
That's true. And I give you that. Trina never said that, but your statement says she's not a trans woman. Your statement say that. Your bold statement says your bold statement include her, because what you really said, and that's what we really broke down. You said they call cross-dresser or freak at night. So you didn't even exclude.
She did say freak at night, and she actually said that too. I was like, that bitch didn't say that.
She called them a name. Let's really
not freak at
night. She said freak at night. She said that.
Both of those terms are very offensive if you did not know.
Kwanzaa, you do kind of have to come to the podium and you have to step up to the mic and just say something for that one, because you did say freak at night. That was like
they is a freak at night. They cross-dress up to be a freak at night.
Yes, but then in that category, when you talk about a person that you know, even it being Trina, you do kind of have to address.
No, because in my mind, I wouldn't even think of the Trina. It's a great.
And I don't think you was either. I don't think you were thinking of Trina at all. I don't think you was.
Greg brought that up. That even been
I brought it up because your statement was so powerful and bold. You
Is
can't
if
make a
you
bold
is
statement like that and say this and that, and you think you're gonna get questioned about it. That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
can't.
So
I gotta
Kwanzaa,
agree at the part that you
baby
said
Green
freak at
just sat up
night.
there just being messy and said that
so
I'm being
Kwanzaa,
messy based upon what you said. You said what you said
But
first.
baby, you
but
ain't
hey,
gotta get boisterous. Baby, you don't have to
Yes,
get
no,
boisterous.
it's TV,
You
baby.
can be the
Yes,
same.
yes,
You can
no,
talk normal
it's not
voice.
changing over here,
You,
Kwanzaa. You make a
but
bold statement.
But
now
I'm
what
Kwanzaa,
asking a question. I'm
Kwanzaa,
asking a question.
What if Trina would have said what she was? Would you have made that statement?
yeah, I would have said, you ain't. I mean, and she knows she not.
If Trina would have said, "Hey, she trans," you would have made that statement that you
Thank you.
made
And,
still.
Yes, I
and
still
that's
would have
and
made the
that's
statement
what
because
Braxton
I
Styles
still
just
would have
said.
made the statement
The
because I wouldn't
freak
even
at
think about.
night. This is what
Because
somebody said.
I wouldn't even think about Trina at the moment when I said what I said. Anyway,
But
and I
like,
mean, if
but
Trina
yeah,
would have
but say
Kwanzaa,
if
said
you
that,
made it,
again,
if,
but
I'm
Kwanzaa,
agreeing with you. You was not talking about her when you said it. I
yeah, you
know
weren't
that
talking about her.
100%. But
yeah,
your
that's what I'm saying.
statement, that the point of it is, your statement is so bold, it included
I
her. It's
get
the
what you're
point I'm
saying.
making.
I get 100 what you are
Okay.
saying. What are you saying? It's
Kwanzaa,
still what I
what a
said.
Trina would hit you up said, Kwanzaa, you was talking about me, you made that
Yeah, where
statement.
is Trina?
But
Huh?
you would have been like, oh no.
If I was saying, so like, yeah, I would say, no, what's on you? I wasn't even thinking about you at the moment. I
But your
just made my
statement
statement.
include her though, is the point.
Okay, is including her because she, like y'all said, that she fall up under that
She's a freak.
category.
She's a freak
That's
at
just
night.
the category that she's in, and I made my statement what I made.
Right. So I
It's
agree.
for
You was
any
not, once
girl.
again, I'm gonna say on live, Kwanzaa was not pouring Trina out. She was not talking about nobody
Oh yeah, I
specific.
feel like if you apply, I
I
feel like it was
agree.
just an
No, I'm
overall
saying it
statement.
because
Yeah.
did I tell you what Jayla said, Spiller?
What Jalen said?
From the house show?
No, what you say?
So that what she said about. She actually agreed with Kwanzaa. She said she felt like Kwanzaa was talking about Trina. So here you go, right here. I'm gonna read it word for word. So I don't put none in her mouth. Mama wrote a long paragraph too. So she said
Where you read the Jayla paragraph at?
on the shorts, go on the shorts page. It's on the Kwanzaa. The first thing I posted of Kwanzaa season. Okay, it says
Okay.
I agree with Kwanzaa. She was talking about Trina and she got laughing emojis because I feel the same way. Why people think that's shady or mean, or are the girls just scared of them? I guess she said it's Kwanzaa or the girl just scared to tell Trina that. I'm assuming that's what she means. I would consider Trina is a cross dresser. They don't entertain drag queen or live their life as a woman. Trans people like Trina won't access and comments of a trans experience, but doesn't live this life and wouldn't understand the struggles in and out we have to face. Because when we done, he can. He Jayla even addressed Trina as a he. He can just take the wig off, or maybe they want to be trans but is scared or doesn't know how
Yeah,
to
I
move
opened it
forward.
up recently, but I ain't took that
A lot
much.
of people are confused about Trina, so
Remember,
they
I opened it on the first day you
should
had.
clear the air,
Oh, you
or
paused.
maybe they need guidance. But don't talk on experience you don't live because it is offensive to the girls that really is living their life. So she felt like Kwanzaa was talking about Trina, which I say again, she was.
I didn't think she was when she made that statement. 'Cause,
Yeah, she
like,
wasn't. She wasn't.
I mean, but Jayla, you were scared to confront Jay out for calling you to eat. They had to rally up against and make you go say something else.
Oh, you feel like she was scared?
Yeah, she didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing to him at the beginning. If you what they said, if you a chin checker, you gon' you gon' check it when they first said it. You don't need time to think about it. Like you knew you was offended when it happened.
Yeah. Because I didn't even know what happened till
Yeah,
later.
you
But
knew you was offended when it happened. Like it's just like a
well,
white
yeah,
person calling
and
me
I
a
remember
nigger.
you saying that. You said you feel like she most likely want to confront them, Jada, if she didn't have the support of the other people.
Yeah, she had support of other people. Like she knew she was offended when outside in that dark when he said whatever he said.
Yeah, when he questioned her one her
You should
woman.
have checked it in. Like, oh, stop it in. Like, hey, what you talking about?
Yeah,
Not go back a day later and let everybody tell you, oh yeah, you need
how
to
you
say
should
something to him.
feel, how you should react. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, how you should react because obviously you didn't care because he said it then. I'm like, if I get offended, I say it in a moment.
Yeah,
Don't go back 3 days
or I'm
and let
coming back
everybody
to
get me
you when I
up.
process it. Like, bitch.
It ain't nothing the process when somebody say, when you
Right?
know
Yeah,
you
yeah,
she
yeah. I say
he
I
said
only said it
it.
because some people do have to realize what just happened. So she could have had a shock factor when J Dot said it. It could have been a shock factor, like, girl, he really tried me, you know. So it could have been that. I'm assuming. Could be
I
wrong.
tell all the girls to be on edge with Jedi because you know he gonna mess up your whatever it is once or
Your
twice.
pronouns.
Your pronouns. He gonna mess it up. Be on defense with him because he will get you if he can.
Yeah, but that's what the statement Kwanzaa made. But like I said, I feel like Kwanzaa, to be clear, I know in my heart she was not talking about Trina, but I'm asking the question because it's a bold statement. And we're filming the show, so of course I'm gonna push back. I'm gonna push back and I'm like, well, this include what's the name, boom, boom, boom. Now Kwanzaa, she didn't want to answer, she didn't answer. But I was tickled because and I even said, I said, I don't think Kwanzaa knew the magnitude of what she said. I think Kwanzaa just be saying shit. That's what I said. But she said she
And that
understood.
is like like you said, you're on the show. You're doing the show. That is a messy question because
Yeah.
like
But
what that's what you're here for. You made a bold statement, so now I'm gonna ask you because we got somebody on the cast. Like, you know what I'm saying? That just is what it is. What they
right.
said that parts of the course. What they say parts for the
That
course.
part, after you done made a bold statement like that, come on, they freak at nights and cross dresser.
Now you went in, Kwanzaa. I
That,
don't think you went in on the situation. You didn't just say like did you said he said freaky at nights, all this other
I
stuff.
mean,
Right.
but see, it ain't for everybody that freaking night because once
But
upon
you
a
didn't
time,
clarify that at the time though. So we gotta
but
go on
but
what you
but once upon a time, I was a freaking night.
I
I
know
ain't
because
had nothing.
the boy got on here was saying about you. He was like,
oh yeah, Jeff. Oh yeah,
Jeff,
Jeff, he
he
was
was
yeah. Did you
he
watch
was
that
mad at
live?
you. He
Jeff
was
was
mad
going
at
in
you.
on you, honey.
What Jeff said?
He was just saying you looked in a mess back then and now you looked good.
And the girls used to laugh at you, make
Laugh
fun
at
of you in the
you.
club and all that. And
Yeah.
you used to
And now
be
you
Ain't
doing it.
nobody never
like
used to
them.
make
He said
nobody.
now you doing it to the other girls.
Jeff Jeff said he was gonna say that, but nobody ain't never said I looked at me in the club because the friend that I
No,
was hanging with.
he was saying when you was as a guy, like you
Yeah, when you
wasn't.
Oh
first
yeah,
started.
Yeah,
When you
yeah.
first started, yeah.
I was a fool, but I was a damn fool with that panty bra. I used to have on three, bro, to make me I give me an eyeliner pencil and draw
So
something
so
and
that's why
change
he was confused. Like, he was like, I'm
and
confused on why she
change.
treating the girls like
the
that
girls
now.
like that when she yeah.
Yeah.
So he feel
When
like
you
because you can afford it, and you even said it that you only stand it because you going through pain and spending money. And I said, and I feel the same way like at jail. If you want to make it an economic thing, everybody can't afford that. So you can't
I
say
mean, basically, it's not an economic thing because
it is. What you mean? The fuck?
I mean,
In Alabama, it's
let's say
definitely an economic thing. You think you can go get some free titties in Alabama?
if I move to if I
No, I
move to
said
New York,
Alabama, baby.
yeah, and that yeah, you're right because
Exactly.
Alabama,
if you move to New York like the Coles, you get everything.
oh shit.
I don't see nothing different, bro.
Not green.
Well,
You know
Grayson,
what?
she might well stay in Tuscaloosa.
You know what? I did. I was a thought. I ain't really saying that.
I got to see.
What other thing she changed her clothes, Gray?
Can we have an updated picture on the screen?
And they done change with the toes.
Yeah, you say when it's her, she be in the streets in front of a house
A,
dance.
a brick wall in a brownstone. But it's
What did what you said about the hair color, the wig should have been style?
it be Yaki in the front
Baby,
and
Nicole said she ready the babies go starving for her to get her surgery.
What?
if he said the
Nuh-uh.
baby, she said, "Why feed the kids? They need surgeries." She said, "Them bomb ass bombers when they got with these dumb
Right.
niggas."
Yeah, she's out. Mom need her surgery, huh? I said, okay. So fuck the kids.
I
Okay,
said, "Yeah,
girl.
your head definitely in the clouds. You'd rather kids starve
Yeah,
so you get your surgery."
please don't let her go and speak for trans behalf because she gonna make
Oh
y'all look
yeah, she
bad.
gonna definitely get y'all
They
canceled.
dumb women gonna definitely protest y'all now.
Look, they gonna judge her for she get up there with that
Baby,
blonde and that blanch.
those cis women gonna be protesting the hell out of y'all. They were like, now these bitches they done lost their mind.
Yeah, they
Not with
definitely gonna have
that
y'all
blonde and
outlawed.
that black hair up there at the same time and looking orange.
Yeah, she need to come to your salon for us and get done up good.
Good, she gonna be now. Good, she ain't gonna know how to look in the mirror. She turn around.
She need to get some of your glue, all that, whatever you got that you created. She
All
need to
that
get.
stuff.
She
Cause
need everything.
that damn blonde black ain't gonna mix.
How you think Nicole would have done on season 2? Kwanzaa with y'all. I think that would have been even messier with Nicole.
She don't even fit into me with this group right here.
I think it would
Aesthetically.
have been.
Who, Chastity?
No, Nicole. I said if Nicole was with season 2 people, how y'all think?
Oh yeah, Nicole don't finish
wouldn't
with
have
this
been.
group. No.
I think it wouldn't have been Chastity and Manaya. It would have been Nicole and
Oh yeah,
Manaya.
Ooh, now you
And
would
then I think she was gonna throw some slick shots at me. And then in my drunk moments, it was gonna be me and her.
Yeah, you and I were funny when y'all were drunk though. To my busting dukes. I ain't heard that in so long.
Now Greg, come play that part now.
Now that was funny. Y'all said busting dukes.
I ain't heard that in so long. I know that's an Alabama thing. We all said that.
Not a free moment.
Sorry for interrupting. Y'all look up here.
Look how D looked like they were doing. He looked so like
he like it.
What y'all over there doing?
Who is that bitch over right there?
Don't go on to sound like somebody in Alabama. What y'all over there doing? Somebody mama. Let me go back. Oh, that's Lady K. Y'all gonna meet her. She ain't gonna really talk to the finale.
Not the finale.
People getting drunk, acting crazy and stuff. I ain't trying to be people's mama, but
I actually like to look on D the most because he looks just so like a boy.
you know, sometimes we don't
Y'all
have
like
to always.
be the one with the dread? I mean the braid.
The braid.
Bizarre.
A few moments later.
I'm sorry for interrupting. It was before that. Y'all look up here. What y'all over there doing?
Them lovers, cause he already. Let me tell y'all this.
He said he gonna take us to the bathroom.
Him with the beads. I already said he gonna handle him with the short hair when he get home.
Just
so I assume.
Always talking shit.
So I assumed.
I just know the Lady K also didn't say nothing all night like Chastity. Well, she was worse than Chastity. Chastity did say something. Lady K ain't said nothing.
Yeah, Lady K didn't say a word. She was a bitch woman for real.
Chastity her back turned toward them the whole night.
Oh, we got to get into that Kwanzaa in a minute. Hold on.
This is the top, and that might be the bottom.
I think both of them verse.
Well, sometimes they do. Get what Trey said. Trey called that ass swap. The Trey who in the prison said that ass swap.
Now she gave us her lunch.
Well, hold on.
Well, let me
elaborate.
So are y'all
come here.
We just get, you know, folks want to know folks.
Our last event, what you said?
Oral top.
Oh yeah.
Okay, come on.
What did you say at our last event? You an oral top. What you said? What you said?
So that means you only just suck up.
What you said at our last event?
I am a top that likes. I'm a person that like the.
What about
I
this?
can suck too, but
But
at the same
so
time,
what? You a bottom.
Verse bottom.
You burst bottom. Okay.
So y'all be swapping up in the kitchen.
No, he said he mostly a man. He up top.
Well, me.
So
Have you turned him out yet?
I'm rooting for you. I want y'all to have a good time.
Y'all just do shit. Swap like that, but we experience little things.
You scared. You scared to get your dupe bust. In the country. You gonna get your dupe bust.
The question. Because you gonna make these teeth come out.
Hold on.
Question.
No, you get your dupe bust. You know that when they hear me say I swear to God.
They say you want to see the video.
I
want to see the video.
It just was, everything was different. Unfortunately, with my castmates, previous castmates, we never really just went to a club setting, and we really just never hung out like that where we could turn up, and you know, so this was different and we had a lot of fun.
This is my baby, and honestly, we are in love.
Okay. Well, we in the wedding.
Huh?
Well, we in the wedding.
You can be.
TBA.
This
and y'all can perform.
Relationship. You don't know what to follow.
That's why you should. This your first.
Let
first relationship?
Remember,
Yours
This
as
my
a gay
third.
person.
your third.
remember when they told you not to bring
And you
this
were
shit
how
up?
many age?
But yours
Shit
is
come up.
Why? Let me ask you a question.
There it
Why
is.
is this your first relationship?
My first because like I
He
have
also
talked to people.
bisexual.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you like women too?
But this your first time busting dude.
But no, I have lost my virginities in 2018. But since then,
Y'all listen with a dream.
me.
What you
But
say,
no,
Manaya?
for real. This is like
You know how they
honestly
used to
like the
sit back
first
in the day,
person I
busting
can
dudes.
honestly relate to. Personal level, I got to know like we vibe, we somewhat similar, and but it's like we just jam, we're like we chilling with each
Good,
other.
I forgot everything y'all say. What you say is
Well, he said it his first time. Just vibing with somebody. I like them together. I don't want them to break up.
I like
Both
them.
better leave them alone because I'm a war behind them.
I like them.
I'm a war behind them.
Yeah,
So
y'all.
the folks stay away from them.
Folks stay
Because
away.
he's
They're
that-
your age.
that's a
They
nice
on the
couple.
23. They are lights out to go. I ain't gonna know what to say.
like
I ain't gonna say what the next you gonna say.
But he said he first.
He's 24.
He's very innocent.
24.
You 24.
I like it.
And you 23.
I know that I chose to be in this space, but that's just me. Like, and then I've always just been one of those people that I don't know. I've never been in a group where it's just, and I'm trying to find a space to jump in there. That's just me. I mean, hold that against me if you want to, but.
Well, you a real person.
Do y'all let folks in?
I gotta ask
Do
about
y'all
it.
let folks in? Y'all
So she wanna go in.
Wait, let me explain
Because I heard about you, they said you a hot dog.
Yeah, what they said.
They said you
They
a
said you a hot
hot. Now that's
potato.
what I heard.
All
They
y'all
told me
questions
this.
and
I gotta
wings
catch
on-
I gotta tell you this.
She
now.
wanna go
I
in.
love
She
you.
might text you
But
on
they
Jack.
said you a hot
She
mom.
might text you on Jack.
Absolutely
She might
not.
text you on Jack tonight.
Why not you do that?
Deny. When I say I'm an
y'all ain't
oral
no open
top,
couple.
he
Y'all
is
an
a
open couple.
first bottom. Yes, he might want to go maybe swap sides sometimes, but he ain't not.
But we
He
asked-
like bottom.
This what he like bottoming.
So I'm an oral top. Yes, I like to
That's
do a
me too,
little
girl.
oral.
That's
You know,
me
I
too,
might
girl.
like
I like the bottom too.
Y'all got all of them for being that night.
All
Good.
right, too much.
The will say. Well, I said something about Jack and everything. She gonna hit you up on Jack.
Yes,
Now she gonna hit you on Jack. That was
Oh,
too
that was
yes.
so messy.
good. Jada, you said I see your comment. You said King was more attractive than Cedric. What you mean by that?
Um. Oh, you know what? Because I've been back and forth with people. I like profiles that don't be having pictures be the best people to link with. So for off rip when Sid made this comment, it was like, well, it was like, well, this actually is a very nice looking guy, and if you would have
Yeah,
just
he
taken the
was
chance to
very
just
handsome. I
meet
think
him,
he felt like he wasn't trade enough though. Like I don't think he
you
ever.
can't be a trade and call yourself a trade.
Right, no shade.
No shade. So that
Yeah,
was most definitely for real. So I got that point. But I feel like if Cedric would have taken the time to just meet him, I think he would have been like, he actually is a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? But him and so many people are caught up on you gotta send a picture. And some people, this guy don't even come off as if he's trying to be DL. I just think some people
You
don't
don't
like to
never
send a
have
picture because,
a picture.
huh?
You be okay to meet them without seeing a picture?
My best links don't have pictures. They be like the finest. They be like the type of guys you're looking
And
for.
you be
They
honestly,
be
But I will,
everything. And
for
the sex
real,
be
I'm not finna
amazing.
meet nobody there with no picture.
yeah, I'm not. I'm scared. I can't
Because
do that.
when
I'm
I get
sorry.
there, you
I
could
got
just
my
go.
whole picture up. I be having my profile to my
I know,
social
but I'm
media
saying,
link.
I'm talking about for you. You be okay meeting them without a picture
Yeah, I'm the catch, bitch. I got my picture up. What the hell you need to have a picture for?
because
If
you
you
need
get to my house and I
to.
don't like you, I'll just tell you I don't like you.
But
Oh, okay.
still, that picture is for your safety reason. Like, say if something happened to you, somebody want to
I don't even think
post anything.
about the
I mean, but
negativity.
you ain't gotta open the door. You can just be like, oh, never mind.
Well,
Yeah,
shit,
and by
you
that time
scared
you
to
could just look
propose
through the
and you send the
window.
police after you. You want to shoot or something.
Nah, I
That's
ain't
what
never
I'm
had no
saying.
crazy situation to be honest. It's very rare that you meet somebody that's like ugly. For the most part, and the weird part is that me and these guys, we be tripping because we'll laugh on the fact that we be like, boy, All I said was just drop your addy, and then I pulled up, and then like we two cool ass niggas and we chilling with each other, and then we'd be laughing at the fact that it'd be like people make this shit so difficult. Well, I mean,
It's
damn, we
not
both fine as
difficult.
hell, and look at this.
You want to see who pulling up on you.
Man, it
Mm,
ain't difficult because people want to be safe. Like they
Right.
sex
and
is
I
safe.
get
It's
that.
like
I
okay.
just, for me, I guess I'm just a little bit different because it don't bother me, and the guys we find it funny, so we be meeting and we both be on the same page. Like we both just wanted to fuck. We
Yeah,
ain't on no
you just
crazy shit.
promiscuous. You just promiscuous. You don't. You just
Yeah,
Right.
you just like shit. It is what it is. Shit, if I
yeah.
get tired of it
Right.
through in the closet, shit, that's what I shit. That's what I put. You know what I'm saying? That's what.
Yeah, I can't meet with nobody without a picture.
Okay.
I can't do that.
No, because I noticed what I hate more than anything when a guy be like, you ever had a guy hit you up from last year? I had a guy hit me up from last year one time. You know what I'm saying? I was like, who this is? This nigga gonna send me a whole picture of myself. He sent my sexual pictures. He sent our conversation all in one message. You know what I'm saying? I said, well, how do you even know I'm the same person today? How do you know I didn't get my number changed and that you're just texting some random person or texting a child? How you know if I got children?
Oh,
Mm.
that's some
Right.
that's some crazy stuff that I sure enough ain't finna meet you.
Yeah, to save all that. That's crazy.
So, but they holding yet, but people be holding. He said, I
Hey,
don't delete no
Trina.
messages. I meet people who say they don't delete no messages. I get rid of your messages real quick out of my
That's
phone.
what I've
I
been
don't
So
told.
want
wait a
it.
minute,
What
Jada.
Preston said, living on the edge. Yeah, you living on
Right.
the edge.
Trina, can you hear me?
Hey,
How you
Trina
doing?
here?
I'm fine. I just came in literally.
And what's up, Trina? The topic of the topic, Trina.
The hot topic bitch.
The hot
Trina, we
topic,
gotta talk,
Trina.
bitch.
Yeah, Trina, the top of the top of girl.
Yes. I just asked about her too.
Yeah, he did.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm glad she's here now, so she can.
Now
So
you can answer the questions for yourself.
What's up?
So off rip. Kwanzaa a few weeks ago had made a comment where she had basically said that if a transgender doesn't have any type of surgery done on their bottom or anything, that they can't be considered a trans.
Uh
And she called them a freak at night. Um, a lot of people, though I don't think Kwanzaa was taking any shots at you. I don't even think you were in her mind. She was just speaking.
Yeah.
But since you're on the show with her, quite naturally, shots at you. How do you feel?
I didn't feel
She felt though.
Trina, you there?
I didn't take offense to it because, like, you gotta think again. Like I told Greg, this is like a newer generation. When I started, it was different.
Yeah,
Mind you, I started in what 01, 02. This is
yeah,
2025. It's
Hmm.
been different, throughout the eras of time. Because what
yeah.
we consider passable and what they accepted in back in those days, a lot of stuff is being added to it. So I didn't really take offense to it because I made my name as Trina for myself way many years before Kwanzaa even knew me. So like I didn't really take offense to it because my name is stamped and I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? And then
It,
in
I
my
think
age,
it just the people's trying to make it
because
seem
I
like it's
then I
going
didn't,
towards you.
but I get what she was saying though because I get it. I get it. So I didn't take no offense to it because I get it. Like, but I still don't think it was towards me because I be thinking when people make certain stuff, they don't even be thinking about me. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
I
Because
don't think she was thinking about you either.
that's what I made clear. She wasn't talking
Yeah,
I
she
about
don't
wasn't
think
thinking
she thought
about
like,
you.
oh,
All
let me
that
say
she.
because
but
she know enough about me to know that I don't do it just for no freaking night type stuff. So I don't feel like
Right.
but I get what she's saying
yeah.
because
But
it
why she
is a
didn't answer
lot
the
of
question?
girls
That she
out
know all
there.
that about you. Why she didn't answer the question?
Yeah, I just because it is a lot of girls out there that do those things, and and yeah, like I didn't really take offense to it
I
too
think it was
much.
Trina. I think it was more that she couldn't answer the question when he asked her. Okay, so what about Trina? She was
I
like,
just said I'm not
She
gonna
just said I'm not
engage
gonna
with it.
speak. Yeah, she said I'm not gonna speak on. Meaning that was the respect of this my home girl, so I ain't finna speak on that. You ain't gonna make me put myself in no situation to have no run in with somebody who I'm cool with. You feel what I'm saying? So I see why
yeah,
I stayed away from the question because being a person like me, when somebody asks something about somebody that's cool with me, I'm not gonna put myself in that type of situation knowing that this a person who I'm probably hanging out with or I might be in a room with again, and we cool, and we ain't never had no problem. So I wasn't create a problem. I think it
Yeah, yeah.
was more so how she stayed away, not because she was worried about what. I just think she stayed away because she know that we are cool, and I don't think she was speaking on me. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
So
I don't think you, but it's her. And I say again to Kwanzaa, when you make a bold statement like that, people gonna break that statement down because it's like, okay,
Facts.
you
yeah,
know that.
yeah,
Yeah, and
Facts.
it's her destruction to be like, well, I don't want to talk about that, whatever. But it's like the attention part of it when you deny to say I'm not gonna answer because you could have been like, well, I'm not talking about Trina. But for you to say you don't want to answer at all, it's gonna always leave a curiosity there because it's no answer. It's just a blank statement versus oh I'm not talking about her or different things like that. It was just like
yeah.
oh no
And
that
probably because she was caught off guard because was thrown out like
exactly that's
when
why I
she
say
spoke
I
on the
don't I
statement, then they like, well, what about Trina? She like, well, hold on, and I guess it just went like that. But I
yeah that's why I, say I
definitely,
don't think she understood the magnitude of what she said. I
yeah,
just
and
don't
maybe
know.
for other people because in a lot of eras that would be considered offensive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really take offense to a lot of stuff because I done sit with the best of them. I done sit with a lot of them that had all the work and they still had low insecurities about bitches
Mm.
that didn't have work. So I really don't really never got off into that and who got what and who got what because at the end of the day, like I told Greg, when it's all said and done, if you don't have it in writing, when you die, they're gonna put you in a suit and they're gonna still put M by your name. So it really does. And if you left in somebody else's hands, your family is not going to put you in no
Right.
dress and no heels and all that because that's going to be looking at them in that situation.
Well,
So they're
yeah.
going to be trying to protect their image.
That is
They
you
can
right.
love you, they can promote
That's
you,
so
they can support.
disrespectful. If you lived your entire life like this and they put you in a suit,
I've
Now
seen it. Oh, baby,
Now
I've
they
seen
do
it.
that
No,
now.
because I've seen it happen before. You
that's
got
so
to think like
disrespectful though.
I've
Yeah.
seen it because let me tell you about people in their families. Your family can support you. They can be behind you. They can not care about what you do. But when if something happens to you, it's in their hands. You think this because they're gonna be everybody else gonna be looking at them like, oh, well, what you finna do? So now they got to stand on what they believe in. They got to hold their own. So they be like, well, I'm just gonna make it quick. We just gonna put this. We ain't finna be doing all that. Then that's when you know they ain't finna be doing all that. That's just how
Mm-hmm.
families are. I've seen
Right.
it happen. I had
Yeah.
a friend, I know she did that life as a girl 20 plus years. When she died, her mom had already passed. Her sister, them, guess what? They were paying the insurance policy. Get what the sister put on the suit. Because guess who will pay the insurance policy? The sister. That's why when you are doing these things, you got to have it wrote down. Because
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of these girls are just living their life, they ain't thinking about insurance. So get what when they die,
I
it
mean,
always
that's good
falls in
advice to
somebody.
tell. That's good advice to tell people. I never
Yes,
thought
it
about that.
always falls
That
in
That's
is good
somebody
great
else's
advice.
fucking
hands.
advice. That is like
Yes.
I
things
never
that
thought
need to be
about that.
talked about.
I never thought about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, because it's always
Mm-hmm.
gonna fall in somebody's hand because half of them don't even have no insurance. You
Yeah.
feel what
Right.
I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I know if I was to be
Yeah.
here for my mom and my dad, I know they got me. But even that, and my mama, she probably gonna say she might even put in the writing Trina, but she ain't finna dress me up in no beat. I just know she ain't finna do all that.
Sure, you been in a three-piece khaki suit.
And that'll
Now
be
your
fine
mama
because
might
I ain't
call.
gonna know it no way because I ain't gonna be here. I wouldn't know it. But them bitches gonna have a lot of pictures for the see. Well, that bitch was a bad bitch in her time. That's all they gonna remember anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It no matter how you
Yeah.
go in the ground, so it's what they remember you by. I'd rather for them to say, well, she was a good person. That was my friend. That was a true friend. She was a good person. Had a
Yeah.
good heart to worry about. Did I have on the sharpest dress in the casket because it's going in the ground?
Fine, they gotta do all that. Just cremate you. Just cremate you.
Sound good. Like, I ain't finna burn that long.
Well, yeah. Don't burn. Don't just burn me up.
So
Just to
but
fucking.
these new girls, they ain't a lot of them ain't this. It's like a lot of them, and then a lot of them ain't in the same category as like Kwanzaa and people like Manaya and people like myself because a lot of these girls don't even have no type of stability, no type of backup, nothing to be able to speak on if something do happen to them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them don't even have no money. I could have been had everything I wanted to. I had my gay dad, uncles, and was trying to pay for me to get work did way years ago. But I
Yeah.
was just like, but I was around too many older girls that after they got a certain age, they were like, well, I wish I should have did it.
Mm.
Because you got to
Oh,
get old one day. It's all fun and games to do all that when you're young, but when you get old, your mind is different. A lot of things start to change. Your body start to change. A lot of stuff start to draw up. You know what I'm saying? Unless you got a whole lot of money
Keep it up.
to keep it right and tight.
yeah, 'cause money don't last forever. You right. You know, you
My
got the
point
money
Right.
exactly.
now.
So, and I've
Yeah.
talked to girls that was what before me who had it. and they be like, child, ooh, I wish I would have, but when you're young, you go for it. I had plenty of people wanted to pay. Like, come on, like I could have been there. That's easy thing. I worked all my life. I could have did it.
Or you better set some money for the side now.
I ain't gotta sit there for a second.
And
I'm
then
going back.
another thing with me is
When
I
my
still
kids,
another thing with me, but too, because even me as being Trina, I still dated the gay boys. So I still kind of like kept it in the middle with them because even though they accepted what I did, with gay boys, it's a little tricky with that type of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So
Trying to clear it out of though. I get now why she didn't do what she did. I get everything now.
and I always had gay boyfriends, so they was like, well, it don't matter because you know what I'm saying? So it was always a tug of war with it. You feel what I'm saying? But it was a gift and a curse. Good and bad came out of it. But relationships is always tricky anyway, in the gay lifestyle anyway. But you know,
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
especially with that, because gay boys look at that like, well, I might well be dating a girl. You know what I'm saying? So and then a
I know,
lot of the
right?
trans girls don't like to date gay boys. You feel what I'm saying? But
yeah, I don't date gay boys.
so that it really ain't for them anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, but I've always had gay boyfriends, so it's just like shit. I had both, so it didn't really ain't matter.
Well,
Hell,
hopefully, Jayla, you were listening because Trina cleared it up.
yeah, I ain't really take offense to it. Like, I not it. Oh, because if it would have bothered me, I would have said something then. Like, I ain't got to wait till months later. Like, y'all would have never even had to ask me this question this long after. Because I would have cleared up right then and there. When Greg said when he did the green screen and asked me, I would have said something immediately
Immediate.
if it was the
We
shit.
never, but nobody never thought. I never thought she was talking about you. I just thought
Yeah,
she
me.
made like
That's
a.
why when Greg even mentioned it, I was like, oh no, but you will see it because I spoke on it or whatever, but I ain't take offense. Oh, trust me.
She just made like
Y'all
you said
see
a
y'all
bold
look at
statement.
y'all think Mania something slick, baby. Mania ain't got like my mouth is baby, but I just don't create situations that don't gotta be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause see, a bitch, I'm gonna take it to hell. So I don't feel like if it ain't gotta be done, it ain't just gotta be that. Like I say, Kwanzaa have been nice to me, so I ain't want to just create it to make me, what I'm saying, to make
Yeah.
me,
No, she was. I know for a fact, but I think this other
yeah, cause
girl,
other people, keep saying,
she
what
felt
I'm
like
saying.
it because
But okay, well, yeah, so everybody think, okay, cause my thing is, Chastity ain't got no work did that. She just, I mean,
oh no, she got her titties done. I heard.
child, she had them anyway.
Ooh,
I'm just saying, like I always know her when years ago she always had, them big girls are more passable.
right. Yeah, they easy to pass. No shade.
So Chastity came with that. She already had all that.
So
Yeah,
yeah, so even if she got a little more added, it just probably to sit them up to make them not probably look spaced out or something. But come on now, let's be for real, and we don't be nothing else now. Well, in this case, then I'm good because I took hormone pills a lot of times.
Wow.
I
but
just
no, and J Dot even said he followed your Instagram. He was saying like you was in love with Trina. It was about you was doing Trina. So you had already made a name for Trina. It wasn't even about a trans.
yes, I have. My name was already stamped, solidified. Like I don't need it's nothing else. I need extra to go with my name in the gay lifestyle because that's already been stamped. So I mean, it wouldn't be nothing there for me to fight for to be noticed at this point.
But when you become Trina, you can't tell you because you've been doing
Thank you.
it so long.
Because I
You
go to
know,
a lot, I'm always in a lot of straight events and I'm okay. I'm cool. I'm always
Yes,
good wherever I go.
yes, I
Straight
watched all of
boys,
that.
the straight boys, I mean, they don't be,
Well,
I don't
you
be,
well known.
I don't be in their way and they don't be in mine. You know what I'm saying? They respect me and I respect them because I don't
Yeah,
disrespect nobody. I stay in my own,
yeah.
but they half of them, they be, I don't know, they all, but
I just think down here, like in Alabama and stuff, once people know what to expect from you, they be cool with it. They be like, oh,
yeah,
And
okay.
it's all
We
about how
get
you
yeah.
carry yourself. It's about the
yeah,
respect that you give
thank
off.
you, thank
Trina
you.
gives off a certain level of, and I don't want to use this word and no offense to anybody, but she gives the real nigga in her still shows. So
Not the real
so she,
nigga.
it is. So she gets that respect from men because and from people in general, because she still has that core of that realness in her, regardless of what she's dressed like. Like we done seen her on the last season where she was dressed as a guy, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it don't
Oh
matter
yeah.
if
Yeah.
I thought they
yeah,
had two cast members at first. I didn't know that was the same
yeah.
person.
So it don't
So
matter if
crazy.
she's a guy or a girl, she still has a level of respect that's
I
in
swear
her
to
that
God, I said
that
the
you
other
give to
cast
her.
member agreeing like that's the
But
same
but with
person.
Trinity in her boy clothes, they still respect that anyway.
Mm.
Yeah. Cause I mean, they still call me Trina regardless, whether
God,
it's
yeah,
either or. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Yeah,
it's just like I ain't really never. I just kind of feel like I was kind of lucky throughout in my journey because I was always able to slip through the cracks of a lot of things, a lot because I always was like I'm going to the straight club, my friends be like you going, yes I'm going in there, I was never like I'm like whatever, but again it goes with
yeah,
the, what you set, throughout life, but yeah I just always been respected because it just I don't know, and
You
even
do
in the
who
gay
you is, and
lifestyle.
you don't bother nobody. So you just be in your own. You do what you
I
do.
don't need to, cause one thing about it, they gonna bother me even if I don't have to bother them.
yes,
Mm.
Shit, they gonna bother me anyway. I won't like, cause I've always, there may be just a Sagittarius in me. I don't know, but and then even in the gay lifestyle, I made a good name for myself on both ends. So I always had the best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
I
yeah,
live comfortably in both of them. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah,
yeah, I ain't really never had no problems. I just get in where I fit in and get up now. I don't play no bullshit, but I can kind of mediate a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I seen
yeah,
the episode before last. James was very he was in the comments about what you said that you felt like Cedric would have went with the
What
gold.
did James say?
He was just like laugh out loud and stuff like that. He didn't have a problem
Oh, okay.
um about the whole situation. I know Jada also spoke on that he felt like, I guess you felt like James was more attractive than what they were trying to give him, Jada.
yeah, yeah. He was.
Well, yeah, I get, and maybe because again, James is my friend, so maybe I look the same way. How Kwanzaa really kind of went, because James is cool. So I probably don't. But I mean, I don't know, but everybody attractive because Cedric thought Cedric liked the Damaris, which was Manaya's son, and she
Mm-hmm.
said like so I could never, but everybody have a different attraction. Not saying
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Damaris,
cause,
nothing is
'cause
wrong with Damaris, but Cedric was on Damaris, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, he
Cedric
was.
wasn't
when we was
James.
when we had
Who was
went to
Demars?
that when we went to the club that night, they was together and somebody all that
The
stuff.
guy that was
See
on
what
the
I'm saying?
phone.
So
The guy,
you was on Damaris, and Damaris will put on the skirt. But you saying you ain't gonna be for you ain't James ain't all that, and James
so
been doing more than
Demars,
Damaris do.
J Dot, the one who was on Ballroom, the one that really went on there, the dark skinned guy that dressed.
Okay, okay, okay.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
him.
the one.
So
Oh,
if
that
Cedric,
one.
if you was attracted to Damaris, Damaris would put on a skirt and a purse. You can't tell me that you wasn't laid up with James.
But the other person
He
was
would have
better
laid up with
than
James. Trust to believe, he was very attracted to James.
exactly.
Yes, he was.
And
His energy even gave it. It's just that he didn't
heavy.
like that.
He
I
was
guess maybe
called
he didn't
out.
like that James wouldn't send a picture, or I think he felt like he missed the opportunity too. Because
Cause
now
I
that he
think
could see that
James
behind the picture,
old
this
school,
guy is
so
comfortable with himself.
yeah, and
You
James
know this.
probably from the old school. James probably had somebody he was probably dealing with, so he didn't want to have a picture just all the way. Because a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people from the old school live more private, even if they is on the
Probably.
websites and apps and stuff.
Yes, because he don't give me he's afraid of who he is, and that's how most guys are. They're not afraid to be gay or afraid to
No,
be
he
on the
just
gay
don't
side.
want to be
They just don't want their
extra
pictures out
raw.
there.
You know what I'm saying? He want to make sure everything cool and comfortable. Then let me show you my picture. This me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
It ain't like he
I could
got to
send
be
my
high.
picture to
He ain't
your
like he be
phone.
ugly. He just want to be discreet with it because hell,
Hey, yeah, I agree with you.
gay folks.
I agree with
You know
y'all on
the
that. Yeah, Jay, that
the
I ain't.
punks. The punks will try to trick you like they somebody else too now.
Yes, they'll have a whole profile up of somebody else.
But these
Yes,
folks, the internet is not a real place.
Right.
not a real place at all.
Yeah,
These
somebody got
motherfuckers
one of
be
my friends like that. I had to call and
So
tell him
so
like it's a whole
so
profile on
Jedi, you felt like he was lying too about wanting James.
Yeah,
So
yeah, you could
why
tell.
would he lie about that?
I think he. I think he thought in his brain. Mind you,
Cause he on
he's under the
camera.
impression that if you don't send a picture, you're this, you're that, you're that. Now he's seen this person who was behind the
Right. So
picture, and
after
he's an
he's seen
attractive
it,
looking guy.
so why
But
not own it? Why would he lie about this?
because you
Because
Cause he
missed your
on
shot.
because
camera.
y'all had already called him out about it, and he didn't want to look
Yes,
like, oh, Miss Sid supposed to be that girl, and now she supposed to be
yes.
thirsty for this
And
nigga.
now James is taking shots at him because remember James told him, he said you should pull your shirt up, it'll look better.
Right.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, all this shit.
And that was the truth. I thought Cedric should pull the shirt up because it'll look better too. He was like he was giving shoulder, but your shirt
And Miss
wasn't
Sid
made to
was
give
saying,
shoulder.
But I asked him about that, Jada. I said, when you came in, it was up. Why did you put it down? Like,
Yeah, I heard that.
when Sid
yeah,
was saying something the other night about he do this and do that because he jack of all trade. Nah, that just mean you one person that don't like to complete one thing to be get bored for.
Ooh, somebody else said that too. I was reading the comments.
And that's
Y'all crazy.
okay. That's okay. If this not working, move on to the next thing. Don't be making it seem like you doing all this stuff and nah, you just don't. If this don't work, you move on to the next thing. Now, I ain't never known about him being no stylist, but
not stylish.
He said stylist, and I was looking at the TV screen like stylist.
me too. Ooh, you want
That
to
that's it. That Cedric get ate up. What Cedric get now?
Yes.
me? You was
Somebody get Nard. Somebody get Nard in line.
That shit was too funny, boy. That boy said stylist. I was looking at the screen like stylist, bitch. Freaking stupid.
Now he is what?
So,
He
Trina,
a
let me ask you
stylist, a
about this.
podcaster.
I
But that shit was too funny, yo. I
like
ain't
you
gonna lie, that
being
episode
messy,
was
bro.
funny.
You being messy.
He got several jobs.
No, he launching a podcast, so he a podcaster. But let
A
me ask you this.
podcaster, a stylist. He think he sound harder
So,
than
so,
you.
so, so, hold on. He had got me now because he said he did a photo shoot. He did everything for this podcast that's coming out next year. You know, and I'm just
Y'all gonna
like,
see it. Y'all gonna see it. Let's hold on. Y'all gonna see it. Hold on.
Is the
Trina,
podcast out now though? Because that was last. They y'all
no,
filmed this last year.
it's about to launch. It's gonna be launching soon.
oh, it's about to
Okay.
launch.
Yeah,
Okay,
Oh, it's about to
oh,
launch.
and I think it's gonna be nice. I look forward
yeah.
to being nice.
what is it gonna be like somewhere in his house or something?
He got a
No, he said he'd
studio.
be at different locations.
No, he did a studio and everything.
Okay.
Let me ask you about this. Are you are you taking away about Chastity confessional? Do you feel like she giving way more? Because I asked you, Trina, because I know she was saying episode 2 that she wished it was just the new cast versus y'all that was on the way, you Kwanzaa and Manaya. And then last night she was saying that she gave Manaya another red flag. So it seemed like she was already deducting points in her head. So are you finding out this as a confessional go, or are you kind of like not surprised about what she's
I'm
saying?
not surprised because I think Miss Chastity is I think Miss Chastity just want to be look Miss Chastity in her mind. In her mind. I just think she feel like she's more girly than the other one. So she like, girl, y'all, she wanna what she really wanna say. Y'all bitches alley, y'all do too much, y'all too
Yes,
loud, and I
yes,
ain't gonna be doing
So
all this.
yeah,
yes.
you definitely right. That's what she giving off.
Y'all
The
is
whole
making my
time.
tea clockable. She give off
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all
y'all
making
trying
my
to
tea
clock my
clockable.
teeth. And
Like
don't get
they
me
don't
Yes.
know about me,
wrong.
but since they don't know about me, but since I'm around y'all, I'm getting clocked now too.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
now
it's
don't
so funny you
yeah.
said that though. That was what Manaya said too. She was like, she wish she would just
Let me
say
tell
that.
you
She said
something.
she feel like
I'd have been around
Cassie
them
just want to
girls.
be like y'all ghetto. I don't really like. She just really want to go there, but
Uh,
she won't
I
just say
get
it.
that
No, she
part
said
because
that
I'd
in
have
so
been
many
around
words.
girls
She
like
said,
that before.
I don't hang around girls who often talk.
But I think
Like off the
Yeah,
toss, that she said.
listen, saying in so many words is not saying it.
yeah,
Say
I
what it
ain't really
is.
mad at her for saying that because I thought that way too. Because there's certain things where if I go
Yeah, I know
certain
you
places
say
and I'm
when
with
you get
girls,
dressed
like
up,
I don't want
you
them to
don't
be doing too much when
you
I'm with
say
certain
I know
places too.
Trina, you said season 1 when you get dressed, you don't be jolling around the club like a
I
sissy.
don't. I don't do that. I'm not.
Now that ain't cute. Like gyrate round like
Yeah,
different.
I ain't gonna do all that
That
because
was Trina said.
like
She said
it ain't
when I
about whether somebody gonna
become
clock my
skinny.
teeth. It's just about I just don't. Me personally, I always never want to be looking like a girl and acting like a sissy because I see it all the time.
Mm-hmm. So you felt like Kwanzaa them was definitely doing too much training.
No, I mean they was maybe they had been drinking. They was having a good time. Now she probably wasn't on the level they want because she probably hadn't been drinking. So if she
Oh,
She
wasn't
ain't
drinking,
drunk.
of course her
She
mind gonna be still sitting there like, what they doing?
oh no, she was drinking because Kwanzaa was buying the shots for everybody.
Oh,
no,
okay.
she didn't drink. She didn't drink nothing but one cup.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
She had bought herself a coat. That was me, her, and Manai went to the bar, and then
But you bought 3 shots for
I
everybody.
bought 3 rounds, but she said she didn't want it.
Okay.
So maybe
She didn't come
so
out
that's probably
like she feel
why
like she
this
better than them. Like she better than y'all.
she
But
out.
She give off that.
no,
Okay,
in reality, when before I even we ever came to the show together, when we met the couple times, when she drinking, she just like us.
Yeah. Yeah, but for some reason she don't want to show that on the show with y'all. At least to me, she want to do it with to me, she more comfortable around you, Kwanzaa, than you and Manai. Like with 3 of y'all, it's a different her.
Well, I
But
think she still has her guards up on Manaya.
yeah, she do, obviously. Because when it's
oh
just her and
yeah,
Kwanzaa, they have a good time.
Yeah.
yeah, she
Because
definitely
I
have.
mean,
Kwanzaa is everybody's go-to. But with Manaya, there is something that you could clearly see Chastity has something she's not.
cause
She
she only
don't.
throwing a red
She's
flag at
yeah,
Manaya.
she's against Manaya, and
Yeah.
she's like, okay, the red flags are happening, and she got one more. So
But
I
I
mean,
think
does
also too, it's
Like,
also revealed that she obviously had red flag from the beginning because who keep mental notes about a person when they first meet them unless you see them in
yeah,
a bad light. So
like
when
well,
this,
yeah. I mean,
yeah,
we were
no,
watching
no,
that. We know.
which is no problem. But what I'm saying, it's revealing when if I say if I'm recapping my whole season and I ask Jada, me and Jada do a scene together. We don't know each other. We don't know each other like that. And I come out the scene and say, well, the first red flag was Jada came in looking at food. I'm, you know what I mean? That means
Bitch.
I'm feeling some type of way. Now, is the feeling enough to make me want to fight him? No, but I do feel some type of way for me to be keeping a mental flag up there. And then the
But
second,
I feel a way about people who's doing what she does in a sense because is she doing this based off of the first season?
right? So it do make you see it's a what it called preconceived
A
notion.
preconceived
but
mo Yeah.
at least
And
Cedric
maybe
told
she
him that though,
using the
though,
wrong
Greg.
word, but
At
it
least
does
Cedric
feel
said that
like that
though.
when you say you keeping red flag about a person. When you say you
But I
Yeah.
said, but
red
Greg,
flag,
at
it
least
make
Cedric said like season one,
And
y'all boring. He told him that. She
also
ain't saying
let
that.
me tell y'all, let me
She
throw
right.
this
ain't saying
in too.
nothing.
Let me throw this in too. Also, what I think could possibly be a problem too, because we all from the same city. I think Chastity might have old, maybe giving out, maybe one of
Mhm.
her friends might be, and she
Yeah.
already got that
Yep.
preconceived notion because somebody
Yep.
already told, girl, you gotta
Yep.
watch out for Miss Benaya, cause girl,
Yeah.
she gonna
I
be
get
like
that too.
so.
I
Yeah.
get that
Because
too.
we
That's
gotta
true.
think all of us used to run with the same clique of people back in the day. But Chastity just
It
was like our friend's friend.
Hmm.
So Chastity, y'all age.
No, she's definitely not my age. Ain't none of them my age. Because I'm finna be 40. So ain't none of them my
How old Chastity is?
What's up, Manaya?
I,
Hey,
I
darling.
don't I think Miss Chastity gotta be in her early 30s.
Early
Somebody
30s.
said she look older. Somebody said she look older than y'all in the comments.
So I'm just thinking she probably like going because like I say back in the day we all had mutual friends and she was friends with other friends that me and Benai and them had.
Yeah.
So I don't know if and then back in them days Benai didn't really give a fuck about none of them hoes. She couldn't throw then. So I don't know if maybe Chastity had a bad feeling about Benai back then, or she might have got a friend that didn't get along with Benai and she already got it in her mind
Yeah,
like
it's
us
something
It's
because
close.
something,
So
it's
and I
gonna
I
come
said
in.
maybe
Yeah.
it's
on her
the
because she
wording.
already know. Because sometimes when your friend tell you, "Oh, I don't like her," you gonna automatically feel what your friend feel in a lot of cases. So
Yeah.
this might be
And
something
like you
on
said,
because
she
ain't shit Manaya did on the show to make her feel like, oh, red flag, red
red flag.
flag.
Yeah.
Red
Somebody
flag. Yeah.
speaking their mind on the show. Red, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, I get the first red flag when she kind of like, "Oh, we cool now," and you coming in asking, "Hey, y'all had a conversation." She could be like, "Oh, she trying to be messy." I get that part, but
Being messy
Manai
with the
wasn't
way
being
that
messy.
they got on the green screen and said and not said it while they was sitting right there.
But I guess you were saying because they talked about it and they got cool, and then Manai came in and was like,
I think when I was looking
"Y'all
at the
good."
time in that, because like I said again, the only reason why I brought it to Kwanzaa because in the interview process, what a chassis meant to be messy with her, she brought it up. So if I'm interviewing you about being on the show and you say, well, the first thing I want to do is not, she didn't say check Kwanzaa, but the first thing I want to do is address Kwanzaa, what Kwanzaa said, and she go into this whole thing and she begins to cry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think
Oh
that's
yeah,
serious because because you cried about it, you was very emotional about it, and you didn't like it.
And you
So
made your interview about it.
exactly. So that's why I'm thinking like it's a serious thing. So when I went back and told Kwanzaa, and I didn't tell Kwanzaa the name of the girl, because Kwanzaa didn't even know it was her until she actually walked in that day. I didn't tell nobody. And I said, well, the new girl, she don't like what you said about the surgery thing. And that's how they're going. But she brought that to our interview. We wasn't doing storyboard, we weren't doing none of that. And then she also got emotional about it. So I didn't think she was gonna go in and say fuck Kwanzaa, but I felt like she was so passionate about that topic because she got so emotional about that thing. And then it's the first interview and you bring that up.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why the energy of why I would for me telling Kwanzaa because of the way she brought it up. And I felt like it was serious for her to get emotional about that.
Yeah. So for her to downplay it was a lot. It was fake.
She probably just. She
Manaya,
probably.
what do you think about the red flags?
I love them.
Manias
I
was
want
really young.
I want another one. I gotta
I
get
want
three.
another.
But now she got so many red flags with you, Manaya. It's
I
like
gotta get three. My last
It,
and final one will be at the reunion.
I'm about to say because Mania, is there 3 strikes you out? Like, what's gonna happen on the third one?
Not a damn thing.
But did you know she was giving you red flags at the time?
Huh?
She
Did
keep
you
it
know she
count.
was giving you red flags at the time, Manaya?
God, Greg, you know I ain't slow. I came in this knowing that that lady wasn't like me. I'm gonna try to stay away from slurs and things. But I already knew that she wasn't gonna feel it for me. And yes, that's exactly what it is. Just like Trina said, yeah, you might not have been on the scene, you might not have been as popular as me, but you heard about me, you knew about me. The people who you hung around, they was, kind of popular. They
Oh yeah.
heard
No,
about
hold
me.
on, Manaya. Pin it. And another thing about the bougie thing, Manaya, you said she hung out with the worst of the worst people in there.
They, baby, the boosters who are, baby, they are still sweetening out of sugar. So you mean to tell me bougie girls, they hang with girls like that?
That bitch said
that's
still
sweetening out
sweetening
of
out of
sugar.
sugar.
So it
Bitch,
could
I'm
be,
using
yeah,
that.
if that's true. Because Manaya said well, I heard from
When
two
you
people said
bougie,
they
honey, oh
said
no, you don't be
Chastity
bothered
old
with
friend,
that.
they got a big reputation
Still
around.
sweetening out of sugar is
I know that
crazy.
sweetening out of sugar is crazy for real.
Bitch, I ain't never heard anybody say that. Sweetening out of sugar.
And I'm so serious, baby. Big boosters, baby, honey. And
You
she,
said
I'm
they
pretty
going to jail too.
She
in
say
pri-
hung out with the worst of the worst and
in
still sweetening out of
in
sugar.
prison. I'm not trying to be funny, but in prison now. Won't don't never want to come back home. And I don't know if Trina is on here, but every time that person gets out, they go back because they have gotten conditioned to that lifestyle of having boyfriends and stuff down there. So
Oh yeah.
you mean to tell me you miss Boo, but you was with these, and they ain't just got like this since they went to prison. This is
So
what
wait,
led them there.
so Manaya, so that the person that's in there, I'm the one that I'm thinking.
Name start with a R.
Oh, so they used to hang with them.
Yes, God. Yes, God.
But so I ain't know that. I went in the streets like that.
Yeah, that's how I met her.
Yeah.
Good,
So
that's
it
the
can be a
man there.
bougie
And
thing.
baby, I know that from
Cause
the
you remember
talk.
I had forgot who she was because I had seen her so long. Remember she said last weekend, she was like, Trini, you remember me? I said, oh, girl, I forgot who you was, girl. But yeah,
Manaya, can I ask you a question real quick?
Uh-huh.
What scene did she got the big long wig on in? I've been trying to see that.
Oh no, I was just speaking about whether you ain't seen how long her hair
You
was.
talking about the wigs in general.
There's no shade. It's no shade. Um, but the reason the hair comment came up because I don't know, like I said, it could have been a different wig. She could have just ordered the same kind over and over, and but the style looks the same to me. Now, did I just sit there and observe her from head to looking at her? It just soon as I saw her, okay, well, that looked like her hair she had on last time. That's just what was in my head. I didn't try to. It didn't look different. It didn't look different. Like so.
Because like
And
Greg said, there's a bold statement saying
you gonna see
that
in the
big old
episode
long
'cause
wig.
they're actually gonna be episode 5. It's gonna start next week, but we gonna hit continue to episode 5 because your transit been next week, and when you go off on her, But she said she was more offended by you talking about her hair and not her weight.
I
She said
talked
That's
about
what's so
that
funny to me.
too.
That's what's so funny to me.
Well, she can say that, but in reality, that comment about the hair didn't hurt her. Period. It was by her weight. She went and stood in that mirror and looked at herself, and baby, she probably got to talking about me so bad it didn't make no sense. So she could say whatever
Or
she want,
maybe
girl.
maybe she grew to be secure with her weight and she just felt like the only thing she could be clocked for is her hair and you had gave her a run
But
for her
you,
hair.
Well, no,
you
she said she
talking
was
about your
offended
weight,
because she pays so much money for the hair, so the hair is not cheap. Though that's
and
real.
that's good, and that's
Just because it's
good.
not cheap don't mean it don't look cheap.
But
Yeah.
and I never said that it looked cheap, and it didn't look bad
You
on
just said it
her.
was big and long.
But what I'm saying is, you didn't talk about no hair ventures in the. You talked about your weight, so I know that that's a problem for you. You showed pictures of when you used to be, you know.
Mhm.
So no, I don't want to play that game. You can say whatever you want to say. It all hurts you.
But Manai, you had
It
me
all
with
hurts you.
when you said it's a familiar spirit.
Just the
Also,
same
and
thing. The
yeah,
same thing.
But like I
also,
said, I
gotta
done
think
already seen this spirit before.
She did say that. I done already seen this spirit before.
So
Same.
was that a Nicole spirit?
Oh yes, the same
it,
sister spirit
another
she
when we
got.
was talking, it came on and everybody was talking about how she feels that she's a bull, but you got to think if you go back to her interview, she said that growing up, she
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
she was like kind of like one of those kids that So she,
yeah. She did
that
say
might
She
that.
said what? Say what she said because I can't
She said
understand.
she
She
was
said
pretty much
she said
popular.
she
like
was
the
hood
kids
rich. She
that
got the Jordans.
didn't want for nothing. Came from a good
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh
home,
yeah, she
hood
did say
rich.
that.
upbringing, which I did too. But hell, I still went to prison, but hey, still what it is. So maybe they have poured into her adulthood, but again, you came from that, but you ran with this bitches
Yeah,
in
I'm saying,
prison
but how you run with those type of people though for that
because
long?
people that grow up like that, they yearn to be over
That
there.
They
yeah,
Because
yeah.
can, but those are not the people who sit around and say, "Ooh, I'm not used to this.
yeah,
I don't carry on like
because
that."
I know they carried on when you were over there.
You
Cause
Yeah,
used to loud
she
talking.
definitely.
You used to loud
If you
talking.
boosting clothes, you
yeah,
definitely used to that.
Oh yeah.
You used to loud talking and this and that, trying to act like the girl turning your ears and things. You used to it, baby.
cause even when she did the little interview with her homegirl, that ain't look like y'all. That just cause she did that little simple little interview with that girl, that ain't mean that. Cause y'all, that look made up anyway. Uh
You know when she with her niece?
huh.
When she with her niece?
No, that was her niece. I
Yeah.
thought that was her homegirl.
Well, no, I think her story this year she want to focus on surgery, so she gonna get more into that about.
Okay, what a week, but you through with the season, so how you what the surgery went?
I, I guess she'll get an update at the
What kind of
reunion.
surgery she gonna have?
Yeah, what type of surgery she gonna have?
She want to go
Weight
get under
loss,
the
y'all.
knife for
Like,
Oh, I did say she said she want to do her nose, then
her nose and
oh,
stuff.
she's
Yeah,
my nose surgery.
yeah,
She
nose,
got a
and then she
conversation
want
about
to.
the nose. That ain't nothing. I thought she's smart like
No, she said she want to
gastric
do her
or
teeth.
like some serious.
Yeah,
That's
she.
why she was talking about
learn
gastric or
how to
bypass or something.
she could learn how to paint her mug and come to that nose, it'll be clear.
Yeah.
No, I think she.
I never thought she had a big nose when I looked. I
I
never
don't think
thought
so
about the
either.
nose. Yeah, I never like her
But
nose
it's just
big.
not the nose. The nose is something she always wants since she was 11. She want to get the titties redone. I think also
Leg.
some lipo.
Who the
Yeah,
fuck
she
where by they
yeah,
nose
she
heaven?
she did say her life or her titties.
Yeah, because her and
She did
Kwanzaa
say
got a scene coming up. Well, Kwanzaa gonna give us some advice about that. So
Come on, like
Has she had it since then? That was a year, almost a year ago. Has she had
yeah,
oh,
anything since
oh,
then?
I guess you'll get an update at the reunion.
I don't think that I think you gonna have to do something else before lipo, cause lipo or she doing a transfer.
I think she said something like a BB dub L is like something like that.
Oh,
It
baby,
ain't no
that's gonna
BB.
be a lot. That
It's a transfer. I did a transfer.
Okay,
uh
but
you
I'm
want
saying I could be
but
saying it
you
wrong,
want
but
her
I know
size
she.
though. You want her size was
Good, you know.
no that's what I'm
Now,
saying.
Trina.
I thought according to your weight size, certain things can go because I thought everybody can't get lipo. I mean, I know you can get it,
They
but I
it's
thought
any search they go by your BMI.
Yeah, because I thought she probably had
Mhm.
to do something else before she can get just regular lipo. Cause
If your
Okay, maybe
BMI
it's not
if your
lipo, but I
BM,
do know it's two things besides the nose. I
if
know
your
one of them
BMI
was
too high, they ain't gonna do
uh
it at all. They're gonna make you lose weight
But I
first.
think
that,
lipo is something
okay, yeah,
difficult because
that's
oh
Marlo
yeah,
on
you're right.
Housewives get
Lipo
lipo.
is different. It's one of those
Marlo on
things.
Housewives get lipo. She ain't even big.
that's
Yeah,
what
you
I'm
can
saying.
get
Yeah, what I'm
it.
saying. Like small people get lipo, but that's because
Yeah,
they
she
don't have
had to get a gastric
enough on
bypass
them.
before she do lipo.
No, I
No,
don't think she
no,
chose.
no, no.
Yeah,
That's
she is
not
not
true.
that big. She do not need no
You gonna have
gas.
to it like it. She's the right size, but if you too big, they're gonna make you lose a certain amount of weight.
Way
Okay,
before
yeah.
you get
And
See,
then
I
once
would
they
think
do
she
that,
probably would do the sleeve and then do lipo. You know,
and then you got to have three surgeries because you got to get lipo, you got to get that sagging skin. I wish they got to go in and they got to cut all that
it's the
skin off.
part I'm talking about.
But
Yeah, you get
Mhm.
I
three.
don't think she want that. She like being juicy. I think she just want
Oh, she
minor
ain't
stuff.
gonna like being juicy when they pull her and she get ill and stuff be sagging. She ain't gonna like that. If she
Yeah,
don't like her
that's the
nose,
worst.
if she don't like her nose, you think she gonna want flabby skin on her own
Yeah.
and on her
Mhm.
sides and stuff. Oh no.
You gonna be ashamed to take off your
Thank
clothing.
you. Thank
You
you.
said take off your clothes.
Cause I got a little steak on my stomach. And I still ain't trying to flip that motherfucker back.
What said flap it back?
Let's slap it. That will get slapping back.
Slap it back.
Yeah, I mean, if she got the money to get the surgery, then hey, go for it, girl.
Yeah. Just one of those things, honey.
Man, I'm so serious. Like y'all came in.
She said they it's the red flag, son. I'm tickled. And I was I said not enough, not the second red flag.
I was like, do you
Red
have a
flag
green
number
flag
two.
in there? What's the green flags?
But
I'm trying to figure out
ain't
what's the
no
green flags.
green flag.
And cause she ain't the only one you meeting, so why she the only one who getting flags?
Well,
Like,
oh, that's a good point.
I just want to know
you
what
meet
happened when she
everybody
get to the
else.
third flag.
Mm-mm. I think that's when Manaya go off on her. That's gonna be crazy. Kwanzaa then was trying to calm her down that night. It was a crazy night.
Yeah, that's the episode I wanted to see.
Oh, that's episode.
When I see Malaya got that glitter outfit on, I'm like, oh yeah, oh, it's going down. This episode.
That's the
And
episode. It ain't the Anaya best episode. The episode at the hotel. It was the more
that's
baby.
what I wanted to
Just,
see too.
just,
The hotel
just,
episode.
Oh
wait,
yeah, the
now just
hotel.
wait till you
That's
get to that.
episode
But
9.
Cedric, now it was the
Yeah, that's gonna be oof.
Now y'all,
I
when
never forget
y'all talk about
what
that,
Greg called me. Greg said, Manaya just got into a fight. I said, man, no.
shoot, now this the episode right there.
Now that is
it's
crazy.
I'm okay.
Yeah, cause her and Chastity after this, they gonna do a sit down. They really ain't gonna be. It gonna be, they gonna be coexisting. But
Don't tell it.
know what I mean? Like they not gonna have no. It's no other problems once they work through that. It's just coexisting. It's just
Oh
I
baby.
think for me, I think also because I remember at the hotel when Cedric watched, because you got to remember Cedric was not there that night that Manaya went off on the code on Chastity. Remember he wasn't there, Kwanzaa.
Yeah, he
He was
wasn't.
actually surprised that because Chastity's so saucy. He just think I don't think he understood how how Manaya how it got to that point with a person like Chastity when she really at that point wasn't saying too much.
For real, but said and that's because said that fake bougie part like she do.
Not the favorite.
Mm-mm.
It's that part they like about each other.
Yeah, yeah. Um, and I think by them asking it kind of like yeah. And then when they seen it at the hotel when we did the
Look at
first look, he was
look
kind of
on that
shocked.
screen right now, looking like that.
And then when Manaya had her birthday party too, and nobody came but Trina, so that was, you know,
Yeah, well, Kwanzaa lied said she was out of town.
no,
But
she
I ain't
did.
like I
She
was out
was,
of town.
Oh yeah, Quarles. Oh yeah, both Quarles went out of town,
yeah,
but
she went out of town that morning because she actually filmed with Chastity that morning. Now I know Chastity was in town, but Kwanzaa was definitely out of town.
I said, great, they ain't Kwanzaa to go. You like, oh, Kwanzaa out of town.
Yeah,
I
she had went vacation.
friend, there was serious friends in that thing.
Oh yeah, that's the one that Manaya got the fame.
I'm gonna have to show. I'm gonna write my friends on there for y'all. Get some good backhands, cause the EFO friends don't be looking.
Let me see, it's a little bit of eye candy in there.
I got to throw my friends. That's some of my homeboy.
Nah, I mean,
He
never
was like the
mind.
boys'
You right.
boy or
Never
something.
mind. Who?
Not the one with the jersey on, real cute.
Oh yeah, that's the only one I was gonna say. The only one.
Oh, let me go.
But I know you want to talk about the one in all black.
Y'all so stupid.
Is it love?
Y'all is a mess.
It love. Two shirts
Ooh.
or some off her shoulder. Who is fish with the
She was
Why
at the hotel that night. You don't
so
remember her?
nobody order no food? Oh yeah, the one with the lips on his shirt. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, they got food. That's the one. She was at the hotel that night. The big fight broke out.
Oh,
She the
no,
one was sitting over
no,
there in the chair, and she gonna tell me tomorrow it's your birthday. You ain't got to turn on the air if you call. I looked at her like, "Good, go on
yeah,
now,"
I do remember her being
and sitting there with them ugly glasses on.
who was out there with you with the
They
who
look like they about to get lit
Greg,
the other
when the
day.
Bama reunion?
We gonna do it in January after the
Like
festival.
early January, like or late
Oh,
January?
early, early.
You just make it down here,
I am. No, that's why I asked the date so I
and
can
make
make
and make
sure.
sure you have. I don't want to see no holes in your legs and any of your old shirts and stuff.
Not hoes.
Yeah, I would love for
Who
Keith to be at the
who had
reunion.
hoes in that? Who had hoes in that shirt?
I ain't saying nobody. With the one night came in there with them big old shoes, them Penelope.
Oh, somebody right.
Mm. Good trip about to fall in the big ass Penelope.
oh yeah, I'm gonna be talking about Atlanta.
I said,
Hopefully, get
please.
Lady K at the reunion.
Atlanta King.
I seen Lady K coming to live last night, Trina.
Who?
Lady K
I seen her today. I seen. Hold on.
as Ken.
Yes,
She go at Ken every day.
yeah,
Oh,
she.
so
I
Lady
seen
K definitely
her
did.
in charts, but she ain't see me though because I was in
But
the.
Kwanzaa, are you gonna be at GDR?
What day that is?
You coming that Sunday? Cause you said you get back in town, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be on the cruise from the second to the seventh. I
Oh,
make it back. I make it to 11. I make it to 11 Atlanta on the 7th.
okay. Yeah, the 7th is the Sunday. That's the first thing. That's where everybody be together. But
Well, I see you Saturday in Kwanzaa on that if
Well,
you
hold
coming
on.
there.
So it started that Thursday on.
yeah, it started Thursday. We going out to that Sunday.
Oh yeah, I
Mhm.
probably
And
That's
what day
your
that?
that's spring the birthday weekend too.
my birthday actually that Saturday. Yeah, I'll be there. I'm gonna come that Friday night.
Also,
Um,
your birthday on the
I
6th.
want to be out
Manaya.
there Saturday. I don't want to be. I don't
So
want to be
what that
on the
Thursday on
highway riding.
Red?
Oh, I don't want to be on the highway
The
riding my whole.
Thursday, I'm just doing a welcome thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what day that on.
Oh, that's the 4th.
Damn, I'll be on the boat then.
Well, yeah, I don't really want you to. You don't have to really come to the 7th. The 7th is the when we are back at the Sonesta Hotel. Manaya, you there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Where the Sun is the Sun Hotel? Is that the one out there by
The airport, Virginia Avenue.
That's the Hotel. But I think it was out by the one day out by the one of the malls. I want to say it was.
No, not that one. They got a couple of. I think to my
I
Oh yeah,
Cumberland.
Virginia Avenue and
I
near the
think, yeah, I think
hotel.
you to
I
my
mean,
I
and near the
Cumberland Mall.
mall.
one
She brought to.
out there by perimeter kind of. It was kind of like that.
Yeah, yeah, no, not that one.
Yeah, it was kind of out that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
Um,
I few of them.
Philip was saying that Manaya. I don't know if you noticed it. He said he felt like Chance had his back to y'all. Did you get that vibe in his watching the last scene?
I
I
didn't
thought
feel
looked like she
didn't
was
feel that
but not.
No,
because I wasn't just, when I'm watching or whatever, I'm focusing on me and those who like me. I ain't really focusing on negativity.
I
And
think that chat
people.
was just small. I think.
And
No,
I
looking at it, I do get that same vibe though that Chastity seemed to be turned away from the group.
Turn away from
I
y'all.
thought
She
she was
ain't
leaning over
sitting
to get
like
Benaya because
but
it wasn't hard nowhere to sit. And I think I
but speaking of, red flags, a red flag for me watching, and it confirms everything that I already knew. When you say that we wasn't turning to you and asking you what you think. Me and Kwanzaa wasn't doing that to each other. It's just a sister thing. We just sitting there kikiing,
Having a
Yeah,
caca together.
conversation.
Nobody talking about, well, Manaya, what do you think? Kwanzaa, what do you think? You
yeah,
want
Y'all
somebody
done
to
ask somebody what
bow.
they think though.
You want somebody to bow down to you and to
yeah,
to open a space up, an avenue for you to
yeah,
speak. And it'll never happen with Manaya. Never.
yeah. And it didn't even need to happen that way. But when she's made her comments, it was so self-centered. It was like,
Mm.
what are you saying? Like the show isn't about you. You were like, well, I mean, I didn't get her. I didn't get what she was saying at all, to be honest. And now we're watching her, and she is clearly turned away from you guys on her phone. It
I
was something more interesting in her phone than
thought
being there.
she was facing Cedric, the
Well,
person.
I
Oh,
think the same thing for Lady K. Then if we said about Chad, Lady K ain't say shit.
Yeah,
But Lady
but
K,
Lady
like
K, I
she,
think because Lady K is sitting in the midst of everything, though she's not saying nothing, she's really irrelevant. But
Right.
she's not as noticeable as Chastity.
And
cause
here I think
we
she
didn't know
was.
Lady K was part of the cast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Some
Yeah,
I
we
people
think
don't.
she.
doing.
I didn't even know she was part of the cast. I thought she was a bench warmer.
I thought he just somebody there, with
Yeah.
somebody who on the cast.
so this
Yeah,
the
I thought
boy,
she was like a friend to somebody that was
boy,
there.
That Kwanzaa home girl.
this the boyfriend that what's the name was telling me about,
Yeah, yeah, they still together too. Yeah.
Hmm.
Shy.
talking to me about him when we hung out the other time.
Because look at the way Chastity is having to turn around. She's turned around because she's sitting away.
Or
She's
what? Like
not
she got.
forward. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
not
She's
in the
sitting
same
towards
direction as
Cedric. Like
everybody else.
it's like she turned towards
Do y'all
Cedric and
think she
she
used
talking
to
to
being
him.
the center of attention and the fact?
Yeah.
Well, oh,
Yeah, in her group.
you talking about amongst her people?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
most of
in her
people.
group,
Yeah,
she the center, and this
Yeah,
group.
she's the center in her groups. She likes to be around, she likes to be in areas where everything is about her.
Oh,
Okay.
well, she better go back. Listen,
Cedric kind of give me
Because
the
why is
same
she
thing
sitting
too,
next to
though.
Manaya, but she's turned away from Manaya?
this be
It's
Like
like they
Oh
would be
no,
sitting.
Cedric really involved either.
Manaya. I told Manaya to come over there and sit beside me, and she's got in between us.
Oh yeah, because
But
remember I was
Chastity could have made herself comfortable in that corner. She didn't make
She
herself comfortable because she didn't want to be
she just
comfortable.
squeezed up in there.
oh yeah, cause
Like,
y'all
like,
y'all was in plush that night. But
Yeah, there were two benches like they put together. Like you got to squeeze to the side
I don't know what
to
I was
get in there.
like. I be, I,
that was a
but it,
Friday
it,
night.
it was plenty of room by Lady
I
K and D.
probably had. Oh yeah,
Yeah, you had hair that night.
yeah, that's
Remember the next night we did the trans event.
okay. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I seen her have a good time with Kwanzaa by herself. Even on the rooftop, Trent. I don't know you remember. You remember you and Manaya came late. I didn't show that scene. You remember y'all first scene on the rooftop? It was just Chastity, Kwanzaa, and
Why
Sid.
you ain't said it? I wondered about that too.
It was.
Manaya
I'm gonna show
Kwanzaa might
some
be a flip
flashback.
flopper. She might
But
be a
she was
flip
like
flopper.
laughing. She was having a good time. But when y'all got there, when you and Manaya came in, she kind of took the back seat. And I even said something. I was like, "Why you just stop talking?" When Trina them came up there, and she kind
Cause
of like said what she said.
when the big dogs come in, they gonna be on quiet. Oh, with
But
the
Now,
big,
Kwanzaa,
with
you might be a flip. You might be a flip flopper, Kwanzaa.
You said what?
You might be a
You
flip flopper, because she had
I'm
different
never a flip flopper. I get
when
along
it's
with
you by
everybody.
herself,
cause
she
you know
talking, and
when
then when Manaya come around,
so that's probably how they be when they in anything. If when the camera, like,
Trina, your phone
But think
going out.
about it though, Manaya, can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Do you feel like Kwanzaa flip flopper with y'all?
I don't. Mm-mm.
Okay.
I get along with everybody. I talk to everybody. My vibe is be the same.
Manaya,
That
do you
teach
feel
never
like
try to be a mess starter. You goddamn you shitter.
I'm saying that's a fair
hey,
question because you on both. You know, and when we talk to everybody, people
I just can't help that I talk to everybody the
right. But I'm
same.
saying the question people gonna ask that question. What I'm
Oh
saying.
yeah, I get what you're saying, Gregory.
What you about to say,
Do you feel like
Uncle?
you and Cedric conversation one on one got anything done? Because to me, it feel like it
It
was a
didn't.
passive aggressive,
Yeah,
It
like
I cut
didn't.
that out because when I asked in the confession, I said, she said, I wish I never did it.
Cause it didn't.
it
It was pointless. It was pointless.
really was pointless. Because I feel like he wasn't trying to understand you. where you were coming from, and you
He
really
was
didn't
like,
care where he was coming from.
just saying,
Oh,
like,
I didn't care where he was coming from because it feels like to me, I feel like for me, and I don't know if it's a Sagittarius thing or what it is, but if I am coming in on something and people already been there and they
Yeah,
did season one and I'm just coming in on season two, I'm gonna be humble. I'm not coming in, even if I do got an opinion. I ain't finna be
yeah.
telling the folks, hey, I just thought that was just boring or
Yeah.
whatever.
But
It's
what
crazy.
do you say about what he said? Why didn't you give him the same love that you gave D?
Did you see him give me the same love? Did you see in any episode where he embraced me?
I just
My
be saying by you being
love
the
to D.
OG, you supposed to embrace him.
No, 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 no. You about as old as me. You
Greg,
about as
what the hell
old
you
as
think
me.
you? Greg, I know you lost your man, cause
You,
baby,
you
everybody
about as old as I am. D. Now D is a young person in the community. He's 20 something years old. It's a total difference. You know better. And here's D. He's friendly. He ain't trying to exclude me. When you link up with Miss Chastity, you get on your mean girl little thing and try to make me feel a type of way.
Oh, so you
And
feel like
so
he do that when he get with her?
yeah, yeah.
then I just says he Greg,
Probably the only reason why he was saying that
proud,
stuff last time
proud.
we was on the live because she wasn't nowhere on the scene. But if she had been on the scene, let's see if it had been such a good scene between me and my brother and this, that, da 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 da. I didn't recognize the folks. You could play in my face all you want to, but I see you dead, and I'm dead serious about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a difference when he link up with her. They need each other. Sis. I told you that before, Greg. All my life, folks who don't even like each other will link up to try to take me down. That's
Facts.
what they do. And so they have to feed off each other's energy. They can't do it when one ain't there now. Oh, they quiet as a mouse. But when they together, kikiing and cackling and so
Manai, which one of your friends Cedric had like? They said Cedric was into one of your friends,
Oh, that was her son.
a son.
Oh
yes.
yeah, I heard that. What?
Yeah, my chosen
So
son, he called himself liked it him or something. My son said that he was calling him when we left the event. After
The
remember
trans
the
event.
trans event, then we went to the club. And so the next day when I spoke to my son, he was saying, "Your child Miss Sid was blowing me up to come to the hotel and this and that." That's what was
so that's why I'm trying to say if you like the Marvins have on skirts and purses, he like had to be like he would have
he don't
like
care.
too. Just
So
Hello.
Manai, that's why you call him hot when you said he was hot in the pants or something like that. You like,
That's when I said Miss Mama is hot, honey. Cause my son said, baby, she was calling, honey.
cause I can't remember what Miss Cindy said when we was at the cigar bar when that boy
Oh
brought
yeah, I forgot about that. That was a
she,
fun night.
she said something about James that night when
Cause we thought we were gonna be a problem because James brought his boyfriend, so it was like, what? How
she
this gonna
thought
turn
it was
out?
gonna be about her. Cause she was thinking she was gonna have them into a girl or something. I can't remember. She said something that night. I got to go back in my brain.
But it did come up, and the
Yeah,
boyfriend paid it.
he did. He didn't care.
he paid
He
it.
said, baby, his purse was so heavy, honey. He was so unbothered.
He sure was.
I ain't
But you
lying.
remember that night, Kwanzaa, you got on James because you felt like, you remember James said he only date light skinned guys. You
Mm-hmm.
seen his
I
boyfriend,
did.
he was like, he not light skinned. And that's when the question came, like, is he only with that boy for his money?
Yeah, ooh, I had served him his rights, did you? I'm
Not you
That
sorry.
served him his rights.
That's how it is, right?
Yeah, because I feel like because I think I was trying to hook him and Cedric up, do something of that
Mm-hmm.
nature at that table, and then so James gonna say, "Oh, I only like
Light skinned guy,
light
like
skin."
that.
Then I was like, so Cedric ain't light skinned enough. That was before all that Jack and stuff came up. Then
That was the first thing they did. They was cut
yeah,
out.
and then he popped up there with a dark skinned guy.
Also, his boyfriend not light skinned?
Not at
No,
all.
Not at all. It's just
not at
Damn.
all.
he said not at all.
Nah, dude, he don't look nothing like Cedric light skin. Not at all, child. He
He
not
Not
got
at
a
all.
lot.
ugly. He just
He
ain't no
got a
light
lot of
skin guy.
rings. He got a lot of rings, and he got
Yeah,
blue contacts or something.
yeah, he very
And
Not
then
light.
blue
she, then
contacts. Not dark skin with blue contacts.
and then he started to go. Then he started to go talk about he in the army. He got this. He got
Oh
this.
yeah,
So that would make me say what I said. So this is why you talking to him.
for his benefits.
And then I went to detail shit about my little woo doo.
So what did he say?
He said no, it ain't it.
That is
Somebody
yeah.
changed or something. It wasn't it. And then I was like, yeah, I understand.
Not yet, I understand.
Translation, she don't understand.
She don't
Translation, I don't
understand.
understand.
She said, I
Translation, bitch,
don't.
I get it.
But she
Translation,
said,
bitch, I'm right.
what you gonna say, Greg? You getting it? I don't
Right.
get
I don't
it.
get it.
Translation, I'm right. Bitch, you with him
That's
for his
why,
money.
yeah. Yeah, that was a fun night though. And I
I
think
don't think
Yeah.
I really don't think they together no more.
I don't think so
I think
either.
they trying to get back with him from what I heard though.
I got to get
Yeah.
I got to get James on the line. I don't know.
Yeah,
See,
we
I
need
used to
James.
be
We
I
need
used to be
James
in
on the
touch
line.
with
Get
him
James on the
I
line.
don't know whether and I was talking to James on
James did give that he had liked Cedric a little bit.
He did. He said it at
Yeah,
the
he definitely did.
he
Yeah, he
he
said it
definitely
said
at
it
the
at
did.
the
Yeah.
table.
probably
Kwanzaa
gonna
first
kiss it.
meetup. He said because Kwanzaa said something about like liking D, and he was like, no,
He just
I
probably wasn't gonna let he probably wasn't finna kiss Cedric ass part of it.
no
No, he
exactly.
wasn't.
He
He
definitely
wasn't.
did that,
But
but he
see,
Because he
see,
really, really did. He did give that he
no, I'm
genuinely
telling
liked
y'all, at
Cedric,
first
but
but
Cedric was doing the
Cedric
most.
so
told
on.
Cedric he was like, you more my type, and
yeah,
that
He
and
was
she
said
Kwanzaa.
that
did.
Cedric was trying to make him feel like, oh girl, I never would talk to you, girl. You ain't even my so this when James
Yeah.
him be like,
Yeah,
girl,
Cedric was trying to play
Cedric,
mean girl. Like, I'm so
Cedric
bougie.
yeah,
I'm
did
so up
that.
yeah.
here.
So
See,
that time
Cedric did that at the end
so
when
that
we
what
were
made
finna leave, and we was at
done
the end.
saying
And
when he
this, I'm sorry, Trina.
go ahead, boo. Go ahead.
Yeah, Cedric had said that at the end when we were finna leave,
What scene
and
you talking
then
about though, Kwanzaa? Are you talking about the game night or the when y'all first met? Because you
when
remember.
we first met, I'm talking about when we
Okay,
first
yeah.
met. I
So
wasn't
what
even at
y'all
game
didn't
night.
see, which I'm gonna show, and I'm gonna show. So James made clear that he liked Cedric. He was like, "You more my type." Because Kwanzaa said something about I think she tried to put him in D. I can't remember. He said, "No, I won't accept it from him." He said, "But I accept from Cedric because Cedric came there
Yeah.
with the champagne." And then him and Cedric got to talking, and then they figure out, oh, they met on Jack. And after
Mm-hmm.
the cameras went down, we all went out to the club, but James didn't go with it. But James clearly was making clear that he did find Cedric attractive. He told him
Yeah,
that at the
it
table.
did.
So
James
when
called
they went to game night, that's why he was comfortable to say. Oh, that's why he said, I don't like that, with your shirt out, because I assume that they was communicating, whether they was texting each other on Jack or message. I don't know, but I think that's why James said what he said when he first seen him. Like, I don't want that.
James called me that same night when y'all left that space.
He
James
did. He did.
he on said he was like, girl, who is this girl? So that's when I know that's how I had knew about Cedric because he was like when Cedric was trying to be on here, he was like, cause she had her shirt on her shoulders. I said, oh,
Mm-hmm.
you talking Miss Cedric. And then he said, Miss Mama tried to give me too much.
Yeah. I think it's because of what he said. He said he didn't look good because I think Cedric got activated when Jane made the comment about how he looked with
Yeah, the
his
shirt.
down. I think that's kind of why he went left a little bit.
Yeah.
If he never would have said that, I don't think Cedric would have came at him like that.
Yes, because Cedric put so much energy into that shirt not looking nice.
Oh, I look good. My shirt with it on my shoulder, on my shoulder.
Right. So I think he was really offended by James saying it. So that's kind
Yeah,
of
because he thought he was serving sexy and it wasn't.
why.
Mm. He was so serious about it.
Man, y'all.
Shit, how you man. It was a look though. It was a cunt look. It was cunty. Very cunty.
Well, I mean, I get what he was trying to give, but it gave he was from Alabama.
Oh,
And he thought that. He wasn't from Alabama. He thought he wasn't from Alabama. He from Alabama. That's what it
Wait,
gave.
Right.
I'm not playing. I'm joking with the rest of y'all. But I'm being so
wait.
serious in that
Now,
moment.
now hold on, Jada. Now
I ain't
you
gonna know
give
what
you
they like.
give you give Atlanta, Georgia 10.
Well, that, but I'm gonna say this part. The Atlanta girls are country too, but I understand what he said about the Alabama
I'm
kids.
from
So now,
Savannah.
I'm from
The,
Savannah. We real
oh,
country.
Okay.
well, you different from the country, but
Yeah.
the Atlanta
So
girls
that's why I
become
could say it because I'm from Savannah, so I
the
know
best
what we how it be happening sometimes. So that's why I'm
outside
like,
girls that stunt. Outside of the scam, the girls that do the designers and all
But I
that.
think also too, Cedric was he's a stylist too, so I get his look because he.
Anyway, but
we
anyway,
heard that. Bitch, I gotta be Trina in real life. Trina is that bitch.
No, he style. He got y'all.
style and what? Okay, give me his resume. Who he styled?
It's people in Birmingham, which I seen the photos.
Chat. Who in Birmingham?
I'm saying like people for they. I don't know these people like that. I just know
He
they
styled in
quiet.
for photo shoot, video shoot,
Yeah, I think for
interview.
like photo shoots, probably like.
Okay, go on his page and find me somebody who he say his name.
Yeah,
No, I
because
don't
if he
think.
did
I don't
somebody
think
that's
he want
real,
to
he
do.
have it on his page
No, I don't
Or
think he
he
want to do it no more. It's
tagged him
not.
and said that
It's
he
between.
styled them.
It's not a long
Then.
career. I'm saying he done it, and
Yeah,
he
he
didn't want
did
to
do
do
it,
it.
but he did say he do a lot of stuff. Stick with one thing, so okay.
Yeah.
he said that was the longest thing he did so far.
The styling.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
I got a friend that's a stylist too, but he from Birmingham, and
But Lady K is laughing hard. She's just not talking.
Yeah,
She
Lady
do
K, that's why
talk,
that's
now,
why I think
but
it wasn't so
my
bad with
Ryan
her.
Christopher is a stylist.
Who?
Ryan Christopher, he is
Okay.
a stylist. He styled for Marlo Neal. He styled
Okay. Gotcha.
for,
I see you still.
Erica Dixon. He styled for those
All
type
right,
girls.
Kwanzaa, you a liar. That's y'all third shot, and she took the shot.
No, she didn't. No, because she said
Yes,
she
she
don't
did. I
want to try.
just seen it. I'm watching it.
Now, I know she told me. She said she don't want to. Because I know me, her, and Manaya went to the bar. She bought her
Yeah,
own
that was
drink.
the first one. I'm talking you buying shots.
And
She took
then
all those 3 shots.
Well, she still wasn't drunk as they was to
when
be.
she still when she was still one for the bed, we were because I know she said she was gonna take all them shots because when Manaya went to the bathroom, me and her sitting there, and I said, you might well get a shot with your drink." She was like, "No," because she don't want to be drunk and driving down the road.
Okay, I just see her with a shot in her hand at the end. I know that was the last one.
They're probably that same cool
Okay, might be.
because she wasn't drinking all that anyway. We was taking our back.
Oh yeah,
Oh, look
yeah.
at all them cups I had on that table, Lord. No
Good.
wonder
And they
y'all
still
was
got
carrying.
liquor in
No
them.
wonder y'all were carrying on.
hmm
Cause
But also too, I feel like that night was really fun. Cedric was having fun with Manaya. I feel like everybody really was having a good time. Even Ava, she ain't say nothing, but she was having a
Who
good
was
time.
that in that red hat?
Ava,
Iva.
Oh, okay.
brought
yeah.
some good ganja on the scene. Ooh.
hmm Now Manaya, you ain't have to eat. Well, we'll still depend on Lady K. You and Lady K had y'all little talk then.
When?
Remember at the final dinner?
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Now what?
I
Now what?
still
Now I'm gonna tell you this part. What Kwanzaa said. Now that can relate to.
It can relate to Lady K.
Yeah, she followed up.
Lady K don't got real breast.
No.
No,
And the reason why I say that because Lady K used to have them crazy friends. Lady K used to be doing her little thing for the boys
Yeah, that's
part.
what I heard.
So
I heard they said she said she do it only for the boys.
so that now that can
yeah,
go with her.
yeah, they can.
That's a
Oh, a
freak at
freak at
night.
night.
And I ain't gonna lie, I used to be in the car scrolling. I used to be in the car scrolling with her now, but I wasn't the freaking night.
Oh, y'all was out looking for boys? Is what you trying to say?
Yeah, we used to be posted. We used to be posted up at the stores.
What store like in Tuscaloosa or Birmingham?
Yeah, we used to go to Circle K on Skyland. We used to go ride to the by the stove by 205. We used to scroll on the west side. We used to scroll on the east
Just do it
side.
the boys.
And then sometimes, well, they what her name went with us one time. Then when I
Yeah, I
first
think
met
they
her,
said that's how you met Chastity through
yeah,
Legacy.
through Lady K, because she was in the front scrolling too drunk.
What?
Oh.
This how I met her. Then she came to my house one time
You
after surgery
experienced surgery.
when Lady K came over there to check on me, and she with me, and she with Lady K, not with me. She came to my house
Oh.
when I was staying in the links. Then my second time I met her, then I ain't see her no more. She disappeared.
Mm.
Oh, so yeah, now it can go, you know.
Mm-hmm. Cause you remember at the end of the season, she didn't dress up. She came as King in them last two scenes.
Yeah, because she charged her life back off. She can now.
Yeah. She came as King at the last two
Oh, I
scenes.
wish I would have seen her when she first had. Oh,
Yeah, you
y'all.
said she was fine.
Oh, it was. I promise y'all, that motherfucker just be dressed, everything. So I ain't talking about like, I'm talking about like a boy, and I. But yeah, but I knew so quickly. I knew she was uh not a boy for real. I just knew.
Mm.
Yeah, I could always tell in the first little couple of conversations and stuff. She was giving boy, but I knew she wasn't a boy for real. It just be the way boys,
Naya, stop.
the way I converse with boys and what things that they say. I could,
Mm-hmm. The mannerism.
cause I'm training and I know I could pull them in. And when she was, I'm like, oh yeah, this a girl.
You just tell by the conversation and energy.
Yeah, cause I know how boys is when they be around me. Even just gay boys, period. For me, throughout the years, I know how they act. So she was, yeah. Then later on, I found out she was, you know, with these strange screen names and was, people was like, well, girl, this the good they be. I was like, oh, so then I
Was
like,
she with catfishing people?
I ain't gonna say catfishing, but I don't know what you call it. I don't know what she was doing. Like
It's right next door.
she was getting them at night, so yeah, I don't know what they call.
Mm.
I don't think, and I don't think she was putting a lot of into it. It was just more so like
At nighttime.
throw on the wig and I'm outside. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, that what it was. That what
See, a
it
bitch
was.
like me gonna feel like I gotta do my makeup, do my hair, put on my earring, I'm gonna have to do all
You
this.
gotta do all of that.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was just Lady K more like she just throwing the wig in the dress. Because Lady K stayed with me for like a year.
Oh, she did?
She stayed with me a year.
Hmm.
When I was in the links.
Oh, that's when Chastity came over.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Hmm. Well, that's now what's gonna be funny, her outfit for that slump surgery party. Now that was the outfit.
Child, Elster.
Who outfit?
Elster showed up.
Not Esther.
Elster showed up, baby, was looking like, look at you. You caused it all.
There was a weed there. There was a weed.
I see.
Baby,
There was
there
a
was a
weed there.
wig of wigs. Don't even bury my dog in there.
I won't even bury my dog in that. Now that's
Look
crazy.
there, y'all see that outfit, y'all. What's going on?
Who had it on?
Lady K had it on.
Child, it wasn't the outfit for me. It was the hair, the glasses. Good, get out of town.
You talking to at the pizza party.
No,
Good night.
Cedric party.
In the whip party.
Cedric on a slumber
At the
party.
pizza party.
Wait, I'm tired of y'all. I gotta get off.
Oh,
Y'all crazy.
I thought that was a Chick-fil-A party.
Oh, you ain't see all the boxes of
Chick-fil-A
pizza
what?
over there too?
Oh
Well,
yeah,
it
we
was
did.
like
I
20
did
pizza
Pizza Hut,
boxes.
right? Or
Yes.
Domino.
Pizza Hut.
She had on
Okay.
a pizza Hut
Yes.
outfit?
Not Pizza
Not
Hut.
that pizza
Not
party.
Trina.
This man said she. This man
Not
said she on the
Trina.
Pizza Hut outfit. No. Ooh. I'm hollering. Hold on. He missed the whole part.
Trina. Now you could have said the sip with Jama party.
Right. She said,
Now Trina, you said the
But
pizza.
oh, they didn't have on pajamas then. But no, we did come and I had on a dress and I had on some clothes.
But we
Okay.
didn't
Cause
wear
you know what? Cause
pajamas.
we had said we were going out that night.
yeah, I think Kwanzaa had pajamas on though.
I did. They signed me up. Them two.
Yeah.
They signed me
But
up
see,
real
oh
nice.
yeah, cause we got the car. Quan said, "Oh y'all bitches got on clothes. Y'all ain't told me."
They told me
So
now
y'all
for the
bitches got on outfit. Outfit. We might, and we gonna probably go by the club. But when night got the fight, And this bitch that Manaya Tracy, I knew what going to no club. I knew Manaya wasn't going to her hair not done. That was over with.
But now you have a sharp that night.
And mind you, I had
Girl,
that did Manaya had that same
Mm-hmm.
night.
that same night.
I had to
Girl,
go
when I
right
said,
back and do it. I had to go right back and do it the next day.
girl, when I said I'm over here crying,
So
I'm
I'm
crying.
laughing at
But despite it
Manaya
was a
said that
nice
that
little
wig was baby not a dog. I couldn't believe Lady K had that wig on. That was kind
I couldn't believe it either.
I'm crying
Hold on, yeah.
the damn
So that's why I'm
PTO.
saying. Also, now that probably what y'all need to be asking cause of what she was saying, cause that had nothing to do with me. But now that's the part what she probably meant what she said on that part.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
I guess because Lady K really was so low key this season, I really didn't even think about her to be honest. But I do
Yeah,
know
cause
she.
damn sure one thing with me.
No, I didn't
I
think
like,
about. I
cause I
only
like to
thought
do
about
too.
her
I like
that
to do too much
more
just to
than.
go out for 1 to 2 hours. So
Okay.
I ain't
Yeah, I didn't even think about her because, like, to me, I think the really seeing Lady K even gonna really talk more is the last two when her and Chastity Kim and Kwanzaa. You remember
yeah.
that Kwanzaa and Manaya? They went to Manaya,
She
but she
talked
didn't
at the
come.
she talked a little bit at the with the what we was at the
Was it a trans event or the giveaway
might
thing?
have been a trans event.
Yeah, she was there,
She was there,
Yeah,
but then she
was
talked.
she sure was she was she was.
and she
Oh, I
and
think she also talked to. Remember, we met up for the giveaway thing at the shop.
she was at my event too because she came in there her. Let me be quiet.
Yeah, she was definitely there, but I'm saying she wasn't filming at that time when we did Joy event.
I thought she was there. That when her pain was too little.
No, she was there. I remember her because she was outside looking when Trina walked in here, and she was definitely there. That when Cedric was drunk, not Cedric, but Corinthian.
Corinda was dancing like a wild bat.
Mm-hmm.
And
Child.
ain't nobody seen him since.
Mm-mm.
So I don't think he is Target no more.
No, he definitely not there no more. I am laughing. Yeah, that's gonna be a crazy night.
I think we're gonna get to see Marvin too, right?
Yeah, Marvin was there. Everybody was there at Cedric party except for Ivor. Miss
Oh
Ivor.
yeah, yeah, he called me the other day too.
Who
Who,
Marvin?
Marvin?
Black Moses.
Yeah, Black Moses. Yeah.
He was trying
Mhm.
to catch me up on everything he had going on. I some a call had in boosted in the phone for a little while, but a call came and I supposed to be call him back. But yeah, cause he was talking about, oh yeah, cause he did say he was gonna try to come, but cause I was like, this my birthday weekend. He was like, well, since your birthday, he said he said he was gonna try to come to that weekend. He told me to make sure I let him know.
Yeah, you gotta definitely come down,
But
Trina.
he can drive up to Georgia. He said because he was saying he was some many hours from Georgia from where he had in
Well,
Tennessee.
yeah. Is he in Georgia, or Huntsville still?
Yeah,
I thought he was in
he,
Huntsville.
he told me, oh, he moved from baby. How about me and him was on the phone talking one day? How about 2 days later he upped and just moved to Tennessee? He moved like 4 hours from Huntsville, but he like 6 hours from Georgia. He up in Tennessee. He called the name of it. It wasn't them country parts of Tennessee. He been up there by 2 months.
Nashville.
He been up there by it ain't Nashville. It's
In
further
Nashville.
up.
She remember Nashville.
It's yeah, it's further up than Nashville. He said, cause Nashville and Huntsville ain't but like 45 minutes to an hour.
45, yeah.
But he's somewhere on up somewhere. He like it took him 4 or 5. Cause he was like, I've been back to Huntsville 3, 4 times since he been there. And he said it take him like almost 6 hours to get to Huntsville.
Well, I was
Dang.
He went
because
on
I
the
know
other
he was the
side, like
property
in the country
manager.
part of Tennessee. And I think he said it take him 4 hours to get to Georgia, something like that or something.
You know, we cousins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Marvin was in our class or class before after Kwanzaa.
Marv was I think two classes down after us.
No, he was one behind us. He
He
because he
he
was
he
Canadian.
he wasn't one because he didn't come out. Nah, he was two.
Oh, he was too okay.
Yeah, he was two.
Was him and Canadian in the same class?
Yeah, him and Kaniz were together.
But I think Canadians came after us, right?
Kaniz way after.
Mm. He just well he been there. He ain't been there but like a couple of months.
Hmm.
Because he was the property manager here
Tuscaloosa.
in Tuscaloosa.
Yes, he was, and then he went to Huntsville and did the same thing too.
Now
Hmm.
he told me he's somewhere doing some, and God, he told me the job and everything. He told me all the rundown, and I done forgot just that fast. But he he sure was telling me where he work in and all that, because he was saying the people at the job, he got to get used to them or something. I was like, and then he was telling me, but where he stay, I know he don't stay. I know he ain't staying with nobody, but I, he mentioned a boy or something. I don't know, but
I
yeah,
think he probably still the same
I
guy.
think he's still with the same guy.
yeah, but I don't. I'm not thinking that they moved together, but I think he was saying they had. I think the boy came to visit him when he been there or something. Something like he.
Hmm.
When I was reading something on Facebook one day, or something, I was like, did he move? And when he came, yeah, I thought I read somewhere you had moved on Snap or something. But yeah,
No, I'm thinking he's still in Huntsville.
but he did say he was gonna make his way up to come to Georgia the weekend of the festival.
When your birthday, yeah, because your birthday
Cause
is
he asked
Saturday.
me what I was gonna do for it. And I said, you know what? We supposed to be in for the festival. He was like, oh, for real? He was like, well, I'm gonna come up there. I said, yeah, come that weekend.
Yeah, that's Saturday. They got that concert. That's why I moved that thing to Sunday rather than Saturday. Because Saturday I know it's gonna be a
What
lot.
time the thing start there? Cause I,
It's Saturday night at 9, 8 o'clock.
oh,
You're gonna probably
that's
go
great.
to
Man.
12 and 1 in the morning.
I don't know why somebody was saying like, oh, they probably an early daytime. I was like,
Oh
daytime.
no, Sunday gonna be early, but Saturday night go to the concert. I'm gonna start that at 9 because we gonna probably get out to about like 12 or 1. And then probably
Oh, baby, because I be having to go to the other club in
I
Georgia
know, yeah. We get out about
in
12.
hours of the night, baby.
Well, you go to I know you don't go to no after hour though.
I will.
Yeah, Ant Man back down here got after
And
hour
look,
music.
that's all I need to call him and get and tell him I'm
Oh,
being
I
time.
know it. He got Marquette
What
again.
hour that is?
He got Marquette now.
I need, you know what, but but I'm gonna tell you, the last time I was in Georgia, I went to an after hour that wasn't at Marquette. It was at another spot, another club that was
Small
really
with a
hot.
loft.
What's it called? The loft? Yeah, the loft.
When you walk in and you gotta like walk down some stairs and it's like two different sides.
It probably that club that J be talking about all the
And that
time.
DJ
About
booth was
840?
up high.
Hey, 40,
Up
yeah.
there.
Probably 840.
It ain't a real big old club, but it
Hey,
was.
40 still up?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it be open on the weekends, they say.
it's
I
low
just
key.
remember a
I ain't know
lot of.
that.
I just remember a lot of sofas that was in there. I remember Mitch Cherry Boone them came in there because we was all sitting by each other.
You probably talking about secrets. They be promoting secrets at night too.
Secrets.
And matter
Yeah,
of
I be
fact,
seeing everybody say they going to
I want
secrets.
to believe it had just started to open up. Then after hours had just started to open up, but I remember it was across the street from like this construction site or something. I don't know, but because where we had to park
Probably
across the
secret.
road, but
'Cause that's
yeah,
not
Yeah, it gotta be one. It gotta be.
but it was
But she
it
say
was
open across the street from a construction site.
kind of like they might have been building something behind a fence or something. Because where we was parked at, I could tell like this was like a construction site on the
that
other
that's
side.
not West End area though. Because
But
there's
we
some
had to walk across the street to get in the line, and just so happened the line was really long. But I had knew some folks from Alabama that was in the front of the line, and I was able to
Now,
get.
You sure that's
840,
not?
they line,
Y'all sure that's
they
not
line be in the
840?
back.
Because 840,
840 be
because
in
the
the back,
Western
though.
Mall is behind the gate
oh
now.
it might
Construction.
Might
be.
have been because
It might
I
was.
remember
You
they had
so
said
real.
it was the new after hours spot because we didn't go to night out there, and it was a nice spot. I just remember walking in, and then it was like a bar over there, and then it was like
When,
you
when,
walk
when you
down
walked in,
the
did you walk
stairs.
down some stairs?
He
You walked
walked
down some
downstairs, and there
stairs?
was like a lot of sofas on all ends,
Oh,
like
yeah,
VIP.
that's
840.
that's 840, that's 840, that's 840.
840, yeah.
Okay, okay.
840.
Because it was like VIP all around the club, like different
Yes.
Because
sofas.
the sofas be on the little
Yes.
thing when you walk in,
But
they
I
be
Yeah.
right there,
when I
yeah.
looked at them
I
videos,
ain't
it
never
like
been to 840 yet.
so
And
it was
then when you
hookahs
walk to
and
the back, when you walk to the back, is a bar back there, some tables.
yes, and then the DJ
That's so
Yeah.
crazy because I
was
went out last night and I ran into John who used to have the original 840. So and I told
oh
him I said I
Oh,
ain't been to the new one
you
yet.
my John that did Marquette?
No. This the John that did 840.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I would say not the John that did the Marquette. Also, hype man in Marquette now.
Yeah, he had Marquette now. Yeah, that's they go.
Yeah.
Well, on Saturdays or Sundays.
He got it the whole weekend from what he looked like.
Oh, let me call him and let him know my birthday come. He need to go have me a section and everything. I
Yeah,
got you.
because he been promoting it like heavy. So
I like 840 though. I like going there on after hours like you get
840 was
closer.
more so like my vibe for what I had on it. It just went with everything I was going to have
Yeah,
going.
I like it after hours. Like I've been at plenty of times
I'm gonna go to Marquette
after
now
hours.
since Ant Man got it
Now
and
I
see.
like
I like that too though.
now
That
Marquette
be lit.
got
That
if
definitely be lit.
I tell you
Boy, literally.
birthday, he do some sharp shit going on. I go to Marquette most definitely because I like Marquette too.
I just don't
Yeah,
like they be trying to charge 20 to get in, like on and
Rick,
like
don't they? Don't they?
yeah, like
I don't know.
yeah,
I'm gonna
20,
have to check out this new
25.
840.
Oh,
the,
you have been to the 840 before? It's yeah. I
Yeah, I haven't been
always
to the
good
new
vibe
one.
though
I
because it
mean,
was
really the
like
same as the one you went to, Jada. They
I mean, I
yeah.
same.
know it's the same, but the new people that's there, the new
Oh,
owners.
you
oh
see the
Yeah.
new
okay.
owners.
Oh yeah, they still got the dark room upstairs.
Because all
You
them
know,
people
like
they fought hard
Yeah,
against
it's
the
always
original owners.
the
So
dark
that's
room.
why I
I
just been like,
think they moved like up some stairs like on the back side of the club.
yeah, they had
Mm.
upstairs. They like yeah, they play video games and they got like a little dark room.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a whole vibe because I had met some guys there. They were buying us everything. Like they were so cool.
Yeah, they said
Mm-hmm.
everybody come to 840 all
Yeah,
Yeah,
time.
everybody.
everybody.
I
It's
seen everybody in
straight
there when I went
Oh,
gay.
in. Yeah,
he said,
It's
"Yo,
the
boo."
only club in Atlanta that straight people feel comfortable to go into because it has a different environment.
Oh yeah, because it was nice. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And man, your boo so sharp. I said, I know that right.
but the
Like it
Marquette,
makes you
I
comfortable. It
like
don't
that too though.
I used to like to quit. I stopped going because it like got crazy. But since Hype
Then
Man
the quick
got
get crazy.
yeah,
Lord,
Hype Man cool. I like how he do his party. So I think I'm gonna probably go back and check it out.
I just don't like they charge 20, like they said 20 to get up in there, like 20,
it's
25.
20 at the door, like in the pub. It don't be like 20 once everybody get in
Get
there.
in there,
Sometimes
yeah.
my quick can be so packed to where you be uncomfortable in that bitch.
Uncomfortable, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those was old days.
Barely can get a drink.
yes.
That part.
But you got to get a picture and a picture whatever you
You
get.
might well. You might well. I ain't lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to get the Long Island, that blue
Yes,
motherfucker.
the Long Island or Blue motherfucker.
Might
And
But
that's what
I'm
I
a
used to get
show.
when I went in there, get
So,
a picture and
I
just sit
so,
there
but
and
I'm
sip.
show going. I'm gonna show his Ant Man look, cause Ant Man. He did my first birthday when I turned 35. Yeah, 35. He did my birthday party in Birmingham, and it was major. That when he
But
was about,
last time when I went to some guy house party, he had a house party. We didn't leave. That's like 8, 9 in the morning, and it was like nothing going on, but everybody there drinking, getting turned up.
Playing cards. I
I
went to a
don't know
house
what.
party recently on the 29th floor of some building. That shit was fire as hell. I ain't
Yeah,
never
this
been
guy
on the
had like a
29th
house
floor.
though.
that
He had like a
sound like
house.
that sound like
Yeah,
it.
I actually prefer house parties. It's just so hard to find them in Atlanta for me. But I actually prefer them.
Yeah, it was
Like,
I
really dope.
went,
It was
I
nice.
went to a house
We
They
played
party.
cards
normally
all
used
night.
to send around like text message.
I went to a house party in Atlanta. It was out in fucking. Oh my god, it was out there in some houses so fucking sharp mansions. Oh my god.
Yes.
I believe them bitches had scammed and got that house.
See, when
Yeah,
I went
nah,
there,
you be meeting some
we were
people with
just in
some
a
nice
regular
houses
size.
up here.
Yeah, we was in a regular size house. You know, it had a deck on the back, but it was like a small house. It wasn't like no big mansion.
Oh,
It
here
was
you go.
like
You know, said he just posted some 17 hours ago. Free lit Sunday, reloaded, free entry to 12. Mark, hold on, damn.
so my man told you they gave it
A
back
free
to him.
Skylar and friends at the Marquette this Sunday, showtime at midnight, 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. Oh, let me let him
at free before 12.
Yeah, I tell
know.
hey man, I always do stuff like that. That's why
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I
free
didn't like
entry
when
before
John had
12.
it. John was
That's this
he was
Sunday coming up.
yeah. Cause I think he
See,
got a new
I can get there at 12 o'clock free, but I ain't trying to get there at no 9 o'clock. You know,
yeah,
I ain't trying to top
I know
one
that right.
up.
to
Cause
our
he
one
at 9 o'clock
early
by
in
12, you be ready to damn go.
right. Yeah. But yeah, he got it back. He just got it back by like a month ago.
Baby, Hype Man be all over everywhere. Cause Hype Man was just running Memphis. Then he
Yeah,
be
I think he
Hype
still
Man
got
go use four clubs up and get all that money, then start acting the fool. Then he probably be ready. Cause I know him for his work, baby.
yeah, you did work with him in
I
Birmingham.
worked with him for years. It was all good till them bitches started want to foot for them spots. I said, see, they finna go do shit I ain't finna be doing, and then just went bad. Got
But have y'all been to MJQ yet?
I hear about that all the time, though. That's it like
I've been there
midtown.
before, but it's been so long. Where is that at?
It says underground, like with
Oh
underground
yes,
Oh
is.
yeah,
yes.
I went there
I know what you're talking about.
with
Yeah,
Narda recently.
Yeah, you
yeah.
know Nard and Misha
Nisha
always talk
went
about that.
there. Yeah, you
Yeah, I
should.
went there with Nard.
Hey,
That night that we did that boy birthday party.
So y'all left the club and went there when I
Yeah,
was with y'all.
we walked there. To be honest, we had walked from fucking from Bulldogs.
And see, I think Benaya had said
Damn.
she's gonna celebrate her birthday weekend that weekend too.
Was
Cause
MJQ lit? Was it lit?
it wins.
You want to know the real?
Yeah.
He didn't tell me that the closed at 4. He told me that the club opened at 4. So I said, well, shit, we might as well just walk to it because it was only 30 minutes and it was 3:30 in the morning. I said, we might as well walk to it because it'd only be a 30-minute walk by the time we get there. We get there, it say the shit closed at 4. I said, how you didn't know it closed at 4?
no,
You told me it opened at
they
4.
used to be open later than that because I used to go down and get food all the
He
time
did say that too,
at
but
the
they was closing everything.
Yeah, they might have just closed early
it could have
then.
been at night though. I think probably just on weekend they open because they used to be up like at 6 in the morning. I used to go to the pizza spot at the Godfather's.
Yeah, he did say that it's normally open later, but
It used to be people no it used to be a bunch of people down there.
Godfather, the Goodfellas.
Goodfellows, yeah.
Goodfellows.
Baby, you know I know those. Had a
Yeah.
red pizza now.
Goodfellows is I love their pizza and wings, boy.
Goodfellas used to stay open to 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the
In the
morning.
morning, yup. Yeah. Goodfellas.
Right
That's
by bar.
what it was.
But yeah, GDR, we're going to hit up an after hour spot.
He definitely gonna have to. Y'all finna get with hype man. Y'all finna see if he can give me a
Yeah,
set.
I want to go to 840. I ain't been to
now.
840 in so
I don't
long. I
mind
want
going
to
to
go to 840.
Marquette now on them days you come down since Hype Man got it. I just stopped
Yeah,
going.
that's what I'm finna see if he gonna put me something together now. You know I'm finna.
But I never went to Marquette. Only
And
club I went to was
With
Bulldog
Bulldog.
I
all
had
the
hype man
time.
making me a flyer and everything. Don't give me the
You
stuff.
ain't been
Yeah.
at 50p a month once? 50p a month, none of that.
No,
Now
I
they used
just
to be lit on Sundays.
now I went to
yeah, they
Peekaboo.
did used to be the shit on Sundays.
Yeah, I
Sundays at
went.
10th and Piedmont used to be the shit.
Yeah,
Is
okay.
Peekaboo still there?
Hell no, they been to
Goddamn peekaboo.
I
I ain't never heard of that.
that ain't
I've
no
been
but a
Performance
I've
sex
been up in
house.
there.
That was a sex
Peekaboo
house.
is a strip club.
No, what she talking about used to be a bath house, Pickable.
Yeah, when you go in there and get naked and
Yeah,
jack your meat and stuff to the
Nah,
Oh, I
baby,
ain't never
back
been there.
in the day, we used to go to the 708, go down there to the bottom room
right to the dark room and 7. Oh my
and
god, it
flick
was
them
so
lighters,
awesome.
baby, to
Yeah, that
see
was
what's going on.
yes. Oh, them days. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
in the Doom. I think I've been to the Doom
Jedi, we
before
don't know
too.
about that.
They
I don't know
708,
nothing about that.
708, back when 708, let me tell
I'm
y'all
going on
when they
100 something
go.
days, no sex. I don't know nothing about that.
But I'm gonna tell y'all back in the day what used to be just when
100 days? How many days you trying to go?
I don't know. It's 100 something days at this point.
back in the day when
I can't even keep up no more.
tracks used to be
Oh, you talking about
downtown.
tracks? People used to talk about tracks so much.
When tracks used to be downtown. Woo.
Yeah, I think they say
When it was 3 floors, it was 3 stories.
3 floors. Yeah, 3 stories. Yep.
Man, when Jam and Bonet and Sasha Sanchez and all them girls used to perform. Baby. Them was the days.
There was and that was around the 21
And
days.
Chaparral on a Sunday.
Chaparral on oh my god, Miss Chaparral. Oh my god.
Baby, when I tell you.
Hey,
Chaparral was
And
on.
see when Marquette,
you been through all the times in Atlanta.
Yeah,
oh baby, let me tell you,
I just started going to
my mama
Bulldog.
moved to Atlanta in 89.
You just started going there?
When I
Yeah, like
grew
5 years
up and
ago.
got out of high school, I started being able to go out and go to the club because I used to do summers in Atlanta. But when I grew up and got 18, 19, I started coming to Gay Prize and doing all this when I got exposed to all the different genres of clubs. So I've been partying in Atlanta since
Do
about
you remember
98,
Rain? Club
about
Rain?
98, somewhere up in there.
Yes, rain.
Do you remember Club Rain, Trina?
I remember Rain. I can't remember what we used to go there for though. I just
On
remember it.
Friday night, remember it was over by Club. It had the big club over by on West. It wasn't far from West End. Hype Man had that at one point too.
Yeah, he did. I do remember him having it. Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, and Chaparral was
Uh,
on
we
Sundays.
used to go
Rain
to
was on
another club. We used
Fridays.
to go to
Trina,
another.
I was about to say, because Trina, you wasn't there the night that Trina came and she had Missy Elliott with her and Lil Kim was supposed to take the stage and it was like a big
Now
beef.
I did go to one. I did go when Trina was at the what club that was? I think it was a straight club, but it had a gay night.
Oh,
Right
Trina used to be on
downtown,
all the gay
like
clubs.
if you coming off the back road from Cypress. Do y'all remember Cypress? Well, y'all
Oh
probably.
yeah, Cypress Street, the
Yeah,
whole street.
Cypress.
The
Was it
whole
opium?
stroll. It was
Opium?
like on the opposite side of that street. It was a club on that side
I know
street.
you're talking about. Is it
Was
open?
it cream?
It might have
Opium?
been. It was a straight club, but they had gay nights.
I know you're talking about. Yeah, I know
I
you're
know you're
talking
talking
about.
about. Oh, cream. Cream was so good too on Sunday.
I think it was
I ain't
cream.
never heard of that
Cream.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
cream and
a.
chaparral.
I got
The chaparral used to be. Was it?
damn what club that was that used to be on Lucky Street. Be a club on Lucky Street on that
I know what you're
boulevard.
talking about. I know what you're talking about too. But cream and okay, Rush. What
On
club was?
Lucky Street used to be Club 91.
It was something else back in the day.
Okay, this was 2011 when it was Club 91.
Oh, it was something else back in the day on Lucky Street because everybody used to go to the
See,
club
that's what I'm going to cream like 2011,
like
12,
right over there,
Yeah, yeah,
like
13,
That's
around
what
that
Cream
time.
Day because Cream was on Brooklyn Highway with Club Rush.
Yeah.
Both of
oh
them
yeah,
on
I remember Rush being on. I remember Rush being on Buford
North
Highway. Yep,
Brooklyn
I
Club
Highway.
remember.
Rush still open, ain't it?
No,
That's a
no,
straight club now, ain't it?
that's a straight club now.
You know
But
they had one of them straight club used to be called Club Miami. Like
Club Miami
Miami
used to be so
Lounge.
they
lit.
had turned it into a.
Miami used to be so
They
lit.
had turned it
I went
into
to
a.
a party. Club Miami was so lit.
When I tell you they had a gay night on Club Miami once upon a time, long time.
Man, Club Miami was lit. My sister, cousin used to promote there,
Yes,
and we had a section there at Club Miami. It was so lit.
baby, you have to put your clothes on to go in there. Like really put your clothes on,
Yeah, you
baby.
had to put clothes on to go to Miami. Like, you had to be
Oh yeah,
dressed up to go to
oh
Miami.
yeah.
Yeah, Miami.
mm,
That was
I
lit.
don't remember
I just
Miami.
I'd have been rich. I'd have seen Trinity, the Chaparral,
Yeah, see,
the Opium.
Chaparral's was before Rush.
See,
Rush was
Greg, it was like around 2011, 12, like
yeah,
around that time,
Chaparral and
like
Cream. That
When I tell you
Miami and all
Chaparral,
that.
it was baby, it was the shit to go in Chaparral to take you one of them $5 pills in the bag.
Chaparral was a shit. And like I said,
Chaparral used to be so fucking
remember
packed.
on them
Do
holidays
y'all
they
remember
have
the
all the
Velvet? Y'all
celebrity
remember the
like
Velvet
Trina.
Room?
They used to have Trina come. All those people come to Chaparral.
Nene Leaks. I'd have been
Leaks, yep.
all them in Nene.
All of the yep on Sundays.
Yep. Son,
Did y'all ever go to the Velvet Room?
I never been to the Velvet Room.
it seemed like I'd have been there for something
Never been
too.
there
I
either.
can't remember what it was for though, but because I'm gonna tell you, every year when Pride, they will open up so many different venues. Because even with the regular gay club, they will open up clubs all over. You might drive way out somewhere to go to a club in Georgia for Pride
For
weekend.
Pride Week, man.
Ah,
I just love the days when Sippy P was lit. That was so lit.
Peanut
Like, them
was
times when that whole strip was lit.
yeah, that
oh
was
Down
yeah,
that strip.
oh yeah, oh
mhm.
yeah. Them Piedmont Paul days, baby. I'm telling you, my first gay pride
Like,
was 98. My first gay pride was 98.
I
When I
used to love
tell you,
like 2000, like around
when I
2018,
tell
19.
you, had the regular cameras. When I tell you the boys used to be, and the boy was so friendly. Like you meet boys, you be taking pictures. Like everybody was just so cool. Now everybody's so bougie now, but back then, everybody was just
Yeah,
cool.
when people used to interact with each other.
Yeah, all gay people think they celebrities anyway. So
Oh yeah, that's the crazy part. That's yeah, you're right about that.
but see, back then you had to really make a name for yourself the long way.
the
Now
long way. Yep.
you get a
Yeah,
lot of likes on social media, you somebody, but back then, a bitch had to really know you for real. For
yeah,
real. Yeah. Cause
That be my thing with these people. They think they be celebrities. That would be so funny to me. Like,
they really
you are
do.
not nobody. Like, you wait in line just like everybody else wait in line.
Gay people really be thinking like it's crazy.
That be my whole thing with people. That's why some people don't be liking me because I be like, who you think you is? I just see you waiting in line for 20 minutes to get into the club. Like, you ain't nobody.
Minutes.
Nobody.
Mhm.
yeah.
That was
I done got a
hey.
drink for you before. I done got a drink before you in the club and a hookup. And you supposed
I
to be
might
somebody.
I might actually check out
It seems like he just doing all the same.
Marquette this weekend while I'm out the filming since Hype Man got it now.
I
It
didn't
seems
know,
like
Greg. I got drunk. I got drunk at
seem
that
like he
food
only
truck, and
doing.
it's nasty as fuck.
It seems
My,
like Hype Man only doing Sundays at Marquette. Cause that's all I see Sunday, Sunday,
oh,
Sunday.
so he might okay, so they only give him Sunday nights.
I'm seeing all his old flyers saying Sunday, 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 Sunday.
I thought they gave him the whole night the way his
They,
stats was
it
recent.
might, but I know I'm all his flyers. It's saying Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Yeah,
Yeah,
nonstop.
they probably trying to build
Okay,
something
well,
like that.
the nonstop this Sundays, November the 2nd, midnight, 5 p.m. The Marquette. Yeah.
So it's open to 5 in the morning.
Oh, that's my time every now.
The
Yeah,
last time I went out, we went somewhere till 5 in the morning. We left there at 5. Went to the house
I
party
can't do it. I
and
can't
left
do
there at 9.
Baby, I have to go to sleep to do that.
But
Child, I be
But
in
you
that
didn't
club
realize nothing.
that
You was in
all
there
night club.
drinking, taking shots, and talking.
Oh
You,
yeah,
you
yeah,
didn't
I can
yeah.
do it
realize
if
it.
I go. I can do it if I don't go out to 12, 1 o'clock. I can do
Well, yeah, if I don't go out
the
till
last
2,
time I did that. I stayed out till at the Quest till the sun came up with Miss Destiny and them. I was so miserable. Ooh,
you was miserable. Why you was
Yeah,
miserable?
see, I gonna do it if I start late
child,
though.
cause when the sun
Like she
came
said,
up,
if I
I said,
start
"Now
late.
I know you lying. We ain't still up in no
it.
club
So
walking
in
around."
Atlanta, if I go out at 12, 1 o'clock, then I'm gonna be on it.
To 5 in the
But
morning.
but if I'm doing like a brunch, it's
Like
trying to
I can
last
go out
all
at 8 or
night.
9 o'clock and stay to 5 o'clock.
Oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm taking
That
a
ain't gonna
nap at
happen.
9 and I'm gonna get up at 1 and leave.
Thank you.
That's what I'm doing. I
Then
just
I can
sleep
go
back
to
to back.
sleep at 5 o'clock.
Some people be doing back to back. I'm like, I don't see how y'all do that.
Now I
I
can do
think
back to backs if I'm out of town to have a good time. I can
well,
do
yeah, if
Yeah,
you
but
got
Saturday,
I
the
know they
time.
Sunday.
about to be
so,
tired as hell.
but no, he do Tuesday too, cause he going Tuesday, Reach the midnight, the Marquette Ant Man, high MC High Man. So he doing two.
Tuesday and Sunday.
Okay, this say Tuesday. But yeah, now like I got to be knowing I'm out of town and know I'm going to be on.
Yeah, I think when you out of time, so you got a different energy sometimes. You got a different energy.
The GDR Fest, we outside all night.
Yeah, see, I'm a bit, and then in my birthday weekend, I'm gonna be my mindset to do all this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I get rested up to know that I'm finna be up in, I'm finna be up all night long. So it ain't gonna bother
Mhm.
me then.
And
we
this
we
is
hit
about
840
four,
and the quit.
4 years since I've been to Quit, probably 5, because my Quit used to be so packed on after
Oh
hours.
my god, especially
It
on
used to
Sunday,
be so packed.
Saturdays.
Everybody's on there. Then they trying to charge 20, and that's when they lost all that business trying to do too much.
That
That's
was
the all like that $20.
that
I'm
was
like
what John was
20.
what that
John,
was
yeah, John Trump, yep, John doing that, and now he had to go back and get hype man to bring it back. 'Cause I know hype man gonna give you free until a certain time.
the hype
That's
man
just
will give you free. But see, you know what, hype man, we had with this with hype man. I always say hype man, you gotta give somebody something. You can't, y'all can't get all their money and don't get nothing back. I used to always tell them that a long time ago, like you can't come to Alabama give you for money and not give them something back. You gotta do free for some, free this, half
how did
hour.
he do in Birmingham? What did y'all have pack house down there?
Oh yes, oh my god, like we did good until they started mixing business with players. It's never gonna work.
Yeah,
But that's how it always is.
right. Too many people trying to get on his roster.
Like hype man was paying me good money to do it, but then when them bitches start want to suck his dick, and then he ain't have to promote them, but for free and just let them promote it. Why give me five, six, seven, $800 when these bitches want to suck your dick and they'll do it for free?
Free, yeah.
And then when he started doing it like that, it started to decline.
Because he didn't stay there long in Birmingham at
Yeah,
all.
we did about a good year. We did about a good year run, but
hmm
it just mixing it, and everybody wanted to like him, and everybody wanted to fuck with him, and
Yeah, I think everybody said with hype man in Atlanta, child.
it almost, I just knew that I fuck you. You ain't gonna it ain't gonna be no much. Now we ain't gonna the business ain't gonna be right no more.
They
So
ain't gonna be, yeah.
I knew this gonna work for us. Yeah,
Yeah, hype man was a shit back then, boy.
I look at all the flyers we did. Like literally when he came to Birmingham, he found me because the promoters that he was working with, they knew me. So he was when he called me, he was like, I heard you. They the later because at the time I was big promote hosting all the parties then. And that's how he got started. He his first party with me, which was ended up being my birthday weekend.
What club was y'all at?
We was at this club called the High Note,
Hmm.
and I had that was my 35th birthday.
Last year though,
Like
who did
2000, I
the
think that was like
who did,
2012, something like that.
yeah,
And
Trina last year,
I
who
I
did that?
left that club with like close to $2,000. We had made so much money. I'm talking this after paying DJ security. Hype man got his pud, but then I believe Hype man still had probably got a little more extra, but he was fine because I didn't have to do nothing but show up.
But Trina, let me ask you this though. Who did that? The bubble party in Birmingham last year or something.
I don't know, but I do remember me and Hype Man doing a phone party years ago, but I don't know who did it last year. Probably Raymond.
Okay, yeah, they had like a phone white party or something like that because a lot
Yeah,
of
probably
people.
Raymond. I think Raymond probably did that one.
Yeah, because none beat those 21 days in Birmingham. Boy.
Oh no.
God, those we used to sneak from high school going there. Me Kwanzaa, Keondae.
Okay, gone on there. Then when I got caught with the weeds shit on my when my car had went messed up on the side of the road, and mom had to come get me, and she said, "What the hell you got on looking like a clown?"
Man, that used to be our weekend. We used to go all the way from Utah to Birmingham. Me, you, remember Keondae wasn't going with us at first. He was trying to deny his sexuality at the time.
Uh-huh.
But it used to be me, you. I think Jeff. No, Jeff wasn't a real club person. He used to go with us. Corday used to go with us sometime. And then Camille used to, I think, start going at the end.
So
Yeah.
when y'all was in there in high school, what y'all was doing with the grown folks? Y'all was really talking to folks.
What you mean?
It like our school was so
But I'm saying,
cool.
like, you as a teenager, was you really in there talking to grown people, like trying to be
No.
like, "What's up?" Or
No.
y'all just in there for like the atmosphere?
Oh, in the club had all the ages. Them punks was all
Oh, I
ages.
used to. Oh yeah, no. And with your friend, just I wasn't on there. Like I don't think I
Yeah,
was on it.
I
It
wouldn't
was
even
So
just
say
like
you
like
you
it
just were
just
going with your friends, have a good time,
yeah,
not
because it
trying to
was
look for
just
no.
so it was so lit that many gay people was there. You know what I mean? So you got to think about we come from Utah and we going to Birmingham and the club is just filled with just so many other
Mhm.
people. So it was more that taking it all in, not even like
It was just
So
you
y'all
being
was
there
coming was
was
y'all
the
coming
motive.
to the first 21 or the second 21? Well,
the
the
one that was
third 21.
downtown by the train station.
Oh, that was the one that used to be the stripper club.
yeah.
Yeah, the
That's
two
when we used to
Okay,
go.
floors.
that's the third 21.
That's the
Cause
third
it was
one.
a club 21 back in the 90s, and then everybody started going to Latroy's.
No,
Then
okay, we went
the
to the
second
one before they
21
closed it down
was
officially.
upstairs. The second 21 was upstairs, and the
So it
third
was
21
it
was.
was around
I
2020,
know you talking about with the
2008.
old strip club, yeah, baby.
Okay,
It
yeah.
wasn't nothing like that one that was upstairs though.
Baby, I used to perform on all them.
That's when I started going. Woo!
I used to perform
So
on
you
all
in
them.
like 2005 or six or
Baby,
seven.
when them J sellers used to march across the
Yeah,
street to the
that
club.
was
Oh
like
my
oh 05.
gosh.
That was like oh 04, 05.
Okay,
That,
yeah, I didn't. We weren't going then. We started going like 8 or 9 a year, 2008 or 9.
Baby, that thing used to pump when it
yeah,
was
that when they
upstairs.
moved to the other side of the house.
I
In
ain't lying.
2009, that when they moved to the other one.
Cause
So,
they used to
Manay, how
have the
old was you
J
when you
setting
started
thing.
going?
That's when the club started off. Like the J setters will be in there, they'll be dancing,
Man,
have on their
yeah.
costumes, like they really some dance line girls. Baby marching from their cars all the way to the club door.
But Manay,
And then they would have the shows. And then the
yeah,
same, they go,
and
after
you
the
can
shows,
dance
the
all
club.
night at the end.
Yes, I used to
I'm
live.
saying, Manay, how old was you when you started going?
I was 18. I was
Okay.
in my 12th grade year. Yeah. That's when I started going.
Hmm. Yeah, pretty
How
nice.
long you had to be to get in, like
18.
legally? Oh,
Yeah,
18.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
18.
I ain't
But
denying.
did they check IDs like that? If you was 17, they'd be like, "Oh, you can't get in."
Depends on who was at the door.
No, who's that done? I think you could pay them some
You had fake ID back
fake
then.
IDs, so we used to have fake IDs as well. Yeah, we used to drive, and then we used to get back to Utah like 9 or 10
5 o'clock in the
minutes
morning.
later than that, cause we used to leave the club like 3. We be
Yeah.
tired in the motherfucker.
How far you talk from Alabama? I mean, Birmingham.
About
But
a good hour and a half or
Well,
more.
however take y'all long to get to Tuscaloosa, that's 45 more minutes to Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, and then we used to do, I think whoever driving had to pick up people and shit.
me.
Yeah, yeah, we had a good time. I think we was still in high school, so that was like 2008 or 9.
Yeah, we're still in high school then.
Oh, yeah, like,
Yeah, it was just like this. It was just more taking it in because you didn't see all that shit in no Utah.
good food and everything, baby.
Mhm. You be like, oh my god, I didn't know they was gay. What
I,
they doing here?
I was living my best life back
Good.
then.
I would live for the shows. I used to try to get them for the show come on.
That's when I used to love the shows.
Oh,
Cause
you,
baby.
oh,
that's when
you,
they
oh,
used
you
to actually perform.
Especially
yeah.
the balls when they used to have the balls and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Them balls used to get crazy at the end though. Sometimes we used to watch a
Yes.
couple of balls. They used to get to fight at the end.
I told girl that, man. Babe, I used to do concerts, baby. I be on stage 10 whole minutes, baby. All
That's
my, all my coins.
that's a long show. 10 minutes. Is
But
that?
see, let me tell you, see
I
how
know,
it would work.
right?
Let me tell you how it would work for me though, because I would have like a lot of performing with me. Like I would do features with a lot of like performers, so it would go fast.
Oh, okay. Got
Like
you. Got
10
you. Got
minutes
you.
long, but when you seeing people coming in on some different songs and we doing different movement and dance, it's gonna go quick. Baby,
Like
stay.
Manaya said, though, y'all actually performed back then. Like
Yes,
it
baby. When
was
I
like,
say you had to
you know
stay
what?
covered with money.
I did used
Baby,
to love that because they used. It's just how they used to lip sync and just the
yes,
dance. Yeah, I used to look for their outfit. Like, okay, I wonder what she gonna wear.
No, when I would look for the popular song, but that Kanye song used to bring all the money.
Yeah, yeah, the Kaya,
baby, I
yeah.
sit up there and do me on nasty
Especially when
trick of me.
they used to
Have a
dance
big
like with the little exotic
look.
stuff. Yeah,
Stage used to be covered with money, honey. I shit who? Huh.
I
Cause they
know, I
like
know,
that look. You know, they like it that glamorous ratchet type stuff. You know,
so
I
where
know
do
a
all
lot
the
of girls got
Birmingham
my
girls
money.
go now, Trina?
huh?
Where do all the Birmingham girls go now?
They go to Regan's. They go to Regan's Lounge. I went classic weekend. It was cute because a lot of the old people was out because it was classic. So a lot
Class
of
weekend,
people
yeah.
out. And we had a good time.
Hmm.
But that's every Saturday.
Okay, who hosts that? Peppy Y'all, is he still around?
Right.
Peppy Y'all?
Hey, Greg, you know, I ain't never been out in Birmingham for real, for real.
Have you ever been to Birmingham?
I done been in Birmingham plenty of times,
Or you
but
just
anytime
never
I went
been
out, it's been like to like somebody's house party
house
or something
party or something?
like that.
Trina, is Peppy Y'all still around?
Ant be doing stuff with the straight. He be doing stuff, but
And that's 3 hours for me, Birmingham. 3 hours, I
3
think.
hours.
Yeah, 3 hours, yeah.
Mm.
I always want to go out because everybody keeps saying go out in Birmingham. Birmingham be lit. I
oh,
just ain't never been to no club though.
Prep I ain't finna do nothing anyway. If they gonna do something, they gonna always make sure I was included. So I know he ain't
Ain't
been he ain't
going
really
to
been working with the straight people. Really, he been doing a lot of business venture with straight people and opening up different other things that really gonna bring money. Cause he know with the gay people, it ain't no money really in it for real like it
yeah.
used to be. The kids don't really go out like they used to do in Birmingham for like unless it's something going on. So it just but
Special
younger
events.
ones, see Raymond keep it open for the younger crowd that's gonna go out every Saturday anyway. See Prepper I was trying to cater to the bougie bitches who, like that, so they ain't coming weekend. That's why Prepper I only did like parties once or twice a month or certain times because they wasn't catering to the every weekend crowd.
Mm.
They was catering to the girls who ain't gonna come out but every so often.
Mm. Yeah. So hey man, he took over Memphis. He's still there though. I said so Memphis gotta be good to him.
Mm-hmm. So get him right on the line tomorrow. So then.
Yeah, his old Atlanta day was epic, boy. Oof. Out the whole weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He had 708 at one point too, though, before they finally just closed it down. That was the first club in Atlanta we went to was 708 and they had the dark room. That was crazy. So now you stick to board, dog.
Man, I'll still be doing it on Thursday.
They still be doing on Thursdays. The puppies. That's the older crowd call it, the puppies.
I'm so
Mm.
ready to get back to the puppies. I ain't been to the puppies so long.
Do you like? They got some good drinks too, though. You can't argue.
Last time I got there, I got the fire. Well, we finna get into a fight.
I think I remember you telling about that. Yeah, Bulldogs the only one that withstand everything. They stay open no matter what who
Yep.
comes.
Yeah. Take on stage.
If they don't do nothing, they'll stay.
Bulldog really catered to the older crowd of gay people.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they gonna always have them some, cause they know, them boppers, honey. You got to shuffle them around and keep up to.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Manaya. Well, you got your second red flag episode. Anything you want to say before we get up out of here, Manaya?
Thank you.
You might get the third one at your own trans event. We'll see.
Might get the third one. Hopefully I get up. Hopefully I get up to number 7. That's the spiritual number of completion.
Ah!
You think I did your job. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Serena, you got anything to say before we get up out of here, honey?
No, I enjoyed y'all again. Live call.
All right. Well, I'll be seeing y'all soon after the fest so we can finish up in professionals and after shows. After that. Kwanzaa. Anything to say before we get up out of here?
No, I enjoyed everything. I enjoyed the live. I just enjoyed the talk and all the good stuff.
You don't want to take back what you said?
What else what I fucking said for? I'm trying to floss my teeth and stuff good.
Cause I said what I said. Black Boy George, you still here?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I'm
still.
still here.
Any final thoughts, Black Boy George, before we get up out of here?
No, I just look forward to episode 4.
Yeah, it's gonna be educational. We got Misha next episode. She coming down to support Manaya for her trans event. So they gonna,
Yeah, Misha, my girl.
Okay, Misha, we look forward to seeing it.
we'll hear more of Trina perspective on the trans issue too. So it's gonna be very enlightening because I think it's gonna definitely continue the conversation around this, but just and then you can also see some, it's good. Tell anything to say before we get up out of here, brother.
Um, this was a good episode. I just realized that Kwanzaa energy changed when Trina came in. Like she might be scared of her. I don't know,
What?
but
What
Man,
I
what
say?
did you talking about? You really trying to keep it going, cause that good is not no damn scared of me. That good, I mean, God, that
When I
good.
say when I say when I say you ain't shit
listen,
but a big pile of shit.
I said what I said. Like Kwanzaa said, it ain't changing. I said a bold statement.
And
Yes, when Bill Cosby just was at the club 2 weeks ago
Y'all
having
have y'all a good night.
All right, we were just at the
You do the
club.
same,
No,
brother.
I'm just playing, but like everybody, I like all y'all. Y'all good. Kwanzaa, my homie. I can't wait to meet you.
Yeah,
I come
Quan.
back with
We're
you
gonna leave it at
also.
that. And Manaya too, and not Trina.
Yeah, Manaya with the red. See on her second red flag. So Manaya,
I'm
you
gonna
got
bring my red flags, Manaya. I'm gonna bring all my red flags. When you do small light, I'm gonna be like, that's a red flag.
I
And I'm
ain't
gonna count them
lying.
up.
Throw them out there.
I'm gonna buy me some red flags, Manaya, and I'm gonna stamp. I'm gonna give them to you every time I see one.
now
I
Manaya.
ain't lying.
How you gonna bring the red flags to the reunion?
Manaya, you should do that. That'd be lit.
it.
Don't y'all give me no idea. Cause you
Yeah,
know I'm crazy enough.
good God. Well, I see y'all next two. We got 2 more episodes. The next week is Manaya, and then we're gonna go into half of the big blow up, and then episode 5 is blow up, and then her and Chastity sit down and try to work things out. We'll see how they go.
Humbug.
All right, well, y'all have a good night.
You
All
too.
right, y'all
All
have a
right,
good night,
y'all.
guys.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Next Tuesday, we got 2 more episodes before we go on a break for the festival. I'm looking at the calendar, so you'll get an episode. The next episode is really good, educational, but also give me 1 minute. Let me see these dates. So we got episode on today is we got the 18th and the 25th. and then we take a break, and we'll return back on the 9th. Okay. We take a break. Yeah, we return back on the 9th. And then we'll have the last 5 episodes, and then we'll do the reunion. We film the reunion in January, and we start back filming season 3 in February, March, between that time, because I think I'll be wrapping up Real Life ATL. I'll be wrapping up Real Life ATL in March, so we start back filming. They show season 3 around that time. Is it March? Yeah, March or February. That was knocked out. But yeah, so thank you guys. I'll see you guys next week. I hope y'all enjoyed the episode. Make sure you like, subscribe, and yeah, give us some support. See y'all later.